Good evening, everybody. I hope you're all keeping well. Friday night, 8 o'clock. That means one thing. Pity's Football Live Show is back again. We are back on the normal night that the show goes out on. Yes, we are back. The one game before our Premier League season kicks off. Of course, Manchester United are playing Fulham tonight. So the Premier League has officially restarted. That game will be getting underway now. So we'll be keeping an eye out on that game as well. But again, quite a lot of things to get through on tonight's show as well. Of course, we'll talk about Southampton tomorrow and get some people's thoughts. Can we kick off the season with 3 points? Obviously, we'll talk about the Mark Gay situation because it's becoming an absolute farce now. What is going on? What is going on? What we would all like to know. Apparently, we're matching what they're asking for. But now it's been knocked back again. Fuck knows what's going on here. Jesus wept. Honestly, just if they're going to be like that, just walk away from it. Just walk away. And we'll discuss the Newcastle United news as well as always. Of course, the football news there as well would be talking about as well. Of course, we've got Chippers' around half an hour within the show. I wonder what he's got up his sleeve for tonight. I've got the feeling who it might be towards against. I've got that good feeling who it could be towards against as well. And we've got, when we have an hour of the show, and this show is always a laugh on a Friday night. Of course, again, I always say if the show's not going to be for you, do not watch. It's as simple as that. So there you go. Mason will be on here in just a moment as well. So yes, but this show's guaranteed to be a blast as always. So if you do enjoy tonight's show, guys, of course, please do remember to give us the thumbs up. That does keep us up those search results out on YouTube. And of course, if you are brand new to the channel, if you're not yet subscribed and you enjoy what goes on this channel week in, week out, please do hit that subscribe button. It is completely free to do so, and it does help make the channel grow as well. And of course, hit that bell notification. That does let you know whenever we are live or when there is a pre-recorded video that does take place on the show as well. So make sure you do that bell to make sure you do not miss anything that comes up on this channel. And if you would like to give a donation, feel free to do so. If you want to become a member, it's 99p a month. Hit the join button. You'll be put to the prize draw we do on the channel as well. Link is pinned in the comments as well to get yourself on tonight's show as well. We'll dive into comments first before we get underway. Brian, good evening. Evening. Twat of the week goes to Steve Parrish. Anyway, so excited for tomorrow. And don't forget, Man U fans will say they've won the league tonight as well. Hey, Jesus, wept. But let's be honest, I've seen Eric Ten Hag's press conferences, and he's come out and said that they're not ready for the new season. Oh, God, it sounds like he's lost the plot completely. And the game's just getting underway now. Good evening, Mr. Andrew. Hope you're well. Good evening, Jay. Neil, good evening. Beetle Greg, hope you're well as well. Happy New Year, Pedro. Absolutely brilliant. I love this. Absolutely loving it as well. Adidas. Fantastic with the new kits. What they've done for the new season as well. Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely loving them. They didn't cock it up this time, so that's good. Ben, hi Pete, how are you doing? I heard Palace won 70 million. Would you pay that? I don't know, but they're saying 65, and apparently we've gone in for that. So what is going on? Personally, it's probably because they don't want to sell him. That's probably why. Well, let's see. Let's see what happens. Do you know what? Will Mark Gay hand in a transfer request himself? We'll wait and see. I personally think he wants to come up here. I personally think he does want to come here. Tell him 50 million in Fraser, says Andrew. Hey, good grief. Well, because it looks like Fraser so far hasn't gone back to Southampton by the looks of it. So there you go. So there you are. Well, then we'll get the first guest on who's in the waiting room. It is, of course, you know who. There he is.
Here I am.
There he is, the man himself, Chippers. Hope you're keeping well. Well, let's kick it off. First game of the season, Southampton at home. Is it 3 points tomorrow?
Of course it fucking is. I just don't see how they can live with the way we play. If we play like we know we can, pressing from minute 1 to minute 90, they won't have a hope in hell. They just
Mhm.
won't. It'll be an easy win. I don't care what anybody says it will be, because you can't like. We're seeing teams come Newcastle last season. I think Sheffield United tried it. Burnley tried it, and when you play out from the back against us, you're done. Simple as that. You've got no hope in hell.
Yep, absolutely.
Especially when you haven't got the players to play that way in this league. You can't do it.
Exactly. I've tipped them to finish bottom and head straight back down for me.
I think they're fishing the bottom three, without doubt.
Yeah, I just don't think they've done enough in this window. I know they've got Barrett and Diaz, but is it enough? I don't know. He hasn't played in
Cameron Archer as well.
Yes, they've got Cameron Archer who has played, so it's maybe a little bit of experience. Of course, they've got Lallana, but the guy's well aged now, unfortunately.
He's
they're losing some players. They could be losing Alcaraz as well.
Yeah, I think they'll go straight, but they'll have a very difficult job of staying up.
Yeah, I believe they will. And that's why I've tipped them to finish bottom of the league, actually. So, again, no disrespect to them, but I just think they're really going to struggle for me next season. I just don't think they've brought enough. They kind of get Fraser over the line at the moment. Again, we don't know how much we're quoting for Fraser as well. Personally, I wouldn't say a lot because we got him for free. And that's it. So, is it down to wages? Is it down to FFP as well? That Southampton may have to move players on before they can get some new ones in.
Probably. You've also got to think of the wage that Fraser's on here. It's a canny whack, isn't it? So I don't think they can afford him.
I mean, how much was he on? Was it like 70 odd grand a week in wages, wasn't it?
It would be a case of we would probably have to pay him off to go.
Well, that's it. We probably would have to.
And that's going to put over FFP, doesn't it? So
personally, I think he could go for a few million, a couple of million possibly. But again, he might be demanding a lot of wages there. That's the thing. That could well be. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, well, truly, absolutely. Yabba says, walk away from the gay deal. We'll get onto that during the show. I can't wait for tomorrow for the match, and I'm going to stack again. Nice one. The new stack is incredible. Get yourselves down there if you've not been yet. It's absolutely brilliant. Oh my God, it's Chippers. How are you, Chippers and all? Says Yabba. Good evening, Martin. Hope you're well. Good evening, Tom. And good evening, Blenchy as well. Good evening, Julie. The voice of reason, haha. Class, says Stephen. Evening, PD. Is that the real Chippers or his clone? It's, of course, the real Chippers. Evening, everyone. Good evening. Ian, hope you're well. Man United looks shite, says Brian. Well, I personally think Fulham can win there tonight. I really can.
The could have easily just scored there. That had a good chance, but Donald always passed there was awful.
Interesting. I mean, Smith Rowe apparently is making his debut. I've heard he's starting for them.
He is, yeah.
Chipper's rant is now Chipper's well thought out rational argument. Well, we'll get that half an hour. He's saying hello to Yabba. Hello again, Mr. Fleming. Good evening, Joe. Hope you're well. Good evening, John. As well. Evening, Gordon. How are you doing tonight, lads? Very, very well. And again, people just saying hello to each other as well. I mean, the lineup's going to be interesting because we know who the three in midfield's going to be, and we know possibly who the attacker three is going to be. I mean, it's the defense, which personally, it's a hard one. Of course, I think it's going to be Trippier, Shea, Burn, and Lewis. I mean, Chippers, do you think he's going to go with that, or would it not surprise you if possibly Livramento started, or possibly Kelly started?
I think he's going to play the team that played on Friday night last week against Girona, other than Bruno and Shaw. So I think he'll play Livramento.
You think so?
Mm-hmm. I think he'll go Livramento, and I think he'll say to Trippier, listen, you know, you're in the twilight of your career. You can't play every week. I know we only got one game a week, but his end of last season, his form tailed off spectacularly when he came back against Man U. He just all over Hexham, and he wasn't great in the Euros. I don't think Trippier, but that's probably down to the fact he played at left back. I think he's definitely lost the yard of pace since he had that injury middle of the season last season, because he had 10 assists, didn't he, as a right back? And then he got that injury against Wolves, and I think he's come back and he came back for the last two games, and he was gone. You could see he had no legs or anything.
Possibly, but also Livermento's looked a little bit thingy as well.
Well, I'll just put that down to him needing games. He's a young
could well
lad.
be. Could well be. Could well be.
It's just he's a young lad who's had a lot of niggles and stuff like that. But I think if you're going to start, looking forward, then you've got to play Livermento. I think I'll be saying to Trippier, listen, Jazz, you're going to be a squad player this season, unfortunately.
Or could Kraft start maybe as well?
I don't think Kraft starts at all. I think Kraft's on the bench. I think Kraft will probably be used as emergency centre half if we need him until we sign a centre half. So
absolutely. Anyway, here comes Lady Sam.
Howdy.
Hello.
How we doing? Chippers, what was that before?
I don't know. It just came from the heart, really.
I've not seen it. I'll have to go back and rewatch that.
I tell you what. Absolutely, the Man of Reason tagline is absolutely accurate.
Well, let's see. He could do it he could do it half an hour within the show, possibly as well.
I think it was the first time the two of you were silenced. I think nobody spoke. It was just like pin drop.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely, totally.
It's just I'm getting old now, isn't it? That's all it is.
That's it. God. Yeah.
Absolutely. Anyway, Sam, Southampton tomorrow, 3 points. Surely it's got to be.
Gotta be. And I think for me, I'm hearing sort of mixed things, like let's sort of get there comfortably and then sort of hang back and be a bit more defensively. But I think this is where we need to fire some warning shots. I think we need to let the rest of the Premier League know that no matter what the team, we're coming for it. And I think historically last season, we dropped a couple of clangers with these unexpected, under-respected teams. So I think we need to win this comfortably. Be great to keep a clean sheet if at all possible, but they are an attacking team. So it's going to be a really interesting one. I'm probably going to go for a 4-0. They might just sneak one, but I think with Pope back, they're probably comfortably at 4-0,
Yeah, could well be. I'm glad.
Oh!
What
a save. Oh, no, what's his name? Just did it.
So it looks like
the world was going to score a screamer there.
It looks like it's all Fulham at the moment.
Tetty with a screamer for the edge of the box. You just think top bins. Oh, no, out of now. He leaps like a cat and just closes. I mean, Ahmad that used to play for the Macklums went down in the box before, which is a nice surprise for Man U. He went down like he's been shot, but took soft shade.
Yeah, I'm glad. Hopefully, we can keep Pope fit for the remainder of the season, because I do not want to see Dubravka playing the side throughout any of this more season. I really don't.
So here's an interesting one. Had Pope not got injured,
we could have finished. I believe we could have finished higher.
I agree.
Possibly if Tonali didn't get a suspension as well.
Him and Joe Linton. I think with him and Joe Linton getting injured were the ones that fucked Wawa.
I think, I agree. I believe it did.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you think the back four's going to be, Sam? Because that could be an interesting one as well, of course. Trippier could be there. Tino could be playing. We probably know Fabian Schär's going to be playing there. Centre back.
You'd like to think so.
Centre backs could be an interesting one, because it could be Burn or Kelly.
I mean, I would love to see Kelly, I've got to be honest, but predicting how Eddie likes to format the team, I think we're going to see the favourites coming back in there, the tried and tested. Obviously Hall absolutely earned that place. Unbelievable, really
I believe he'll play tomorrow as well.
Yeah, very much so. I believe it's going to be Burn, Schär. I do think he's going to start Trippier. But we probably need a little bit more in terms of minutes, in terms of Livramento. I think, yes, he's had a couple of wobbles, but enough to keep him out. I think this is the turn of the tide from those talisman players who actually came in and helped rebuild the club after the takeover. So I think we're going to start seeing that change coming in. But it's an interesting one with Schär. I think for me, walking away from the Gay deal is something that we absolutely should do. I think we're just being absolutely pummeled over a barrel with our pants down with that one now, as much as I think he would have been a superb fit and that would have been a really intimidating backline. There's so many more players that we can get in, and we do have the affordance of a little bit of time to get a bit of a protege and understudy. So getting someone cheaper, younger, who can learn from Shaw, we've got the luxury in order to do that. So step away from this crazy deal, invest the money in the right wing, which I think is where the priority.
We do need to sort that position as well. Like
Absolutely.
that's, yeah. It's who could we get in there? Who's going to be available? Because we've been linked with a few players in that position, Chippers.
Yeah, apparently Chelsea have slapped the price tag on Madueke, 60 million as well. Is that just because he's interested in coming here and that they know we've got 60 million and we've been trying to buy Gray for 60 million? Who knows? But the problem as well is if we sign somebody, we have to let somebody go, and it's not so easy when you've got shit to let go of. You can't polish a turd, can you? I mean,
no.
Like, I'm not disrespecting some of our players, but some of them aren't at the level where, no offense to Miggy, we want rid of him, but
that's one who we need. One we need to move
wants
on.
Him, so I mean, no offense.
Well, that's it. No one wants him.
FC is the only club that's shown an interest in him. What does that tell you?
Well, we've had clubs, but the player just doesn't want to leave the club.
This is it.
And Eddie's been too loyal to him. That's another problem.
Well, what can you do? Eddie's in a no-win here. I mean, the only thing I disagree with is that we gave him a contract a couple of years ago, a new contract he shouldn't have got it, because he had his purple patch, but since he's had that purple patch, he's just gone more so like a green patch or
really
nothing, a black patch or nothing, because it's doing nothing. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and slag him off because I don't do that. But again, my opinion is he's not good enough for the top four.
No,
position.
not anymore now.
If you want to go and win things, he isn't that level. People can say what they want, but he's not.
Totally not. Martin, thank you so much for a $4.99 super chat. He says, smash that like and share button, guys, or buy Peter coffee. Hit that $sign. Cheers, Martin. Very, very appreciate that. As
We're going to get a coffee for $4.99.
Starbucks with some whipped cream, it ain't cheap.
I'll tell you what, game changer, right? McDonald's now deliver a New Hartley where I live. Woohoo! That's what I got on for me tea, right? 12 quid I paid for a burger, chicken nuggets and chips and a drink. No, sorry, 20 quid, because my brother got us a voucher for your birthday. 20 quid! So, well, I only paid a £5 because it was a 15 quid voucher. But I thought, what the hell? I mean, it was 20 nuggets. Of course, you've got to go hard or go home when you get Matty Days.
See, I like the nuggets.
There's the real Chippers. Here we go.
I've totally nuggets at Matty Days. You can't.
I've totally gone off their burgers. I must admit, to be honest.
I can put them away like the sliders, man. You just go gonk and it's gone. That's how small they are. And like they gave us 20 dips, and my mum got us a few months back. She came back with one poxy dip for 20 nuggets. I thought, what you playing at?
Julie, we meet again. I've booked the flight to the year 3000, you say, says Wacky. I finished writing a 6-pod drama series for the BBC this week. Very emotional because it's a true story that nobody talks about it anymore, says Brian. Interesting. Very, very interesting. 2TR, Tune Review. Thank you so much for a £10 super chat. And he says, evening twats. I'll be keeping well, though, guys. In a great.
Hey, Paul, I'm the voice of reason now. I'm not a twat. I'm like a vicar now, or a saint, or whatever you call him now. I just need the uniform. I'm a changed man.
Yeah, absolutely. You narrowly miss Europe with depleted team, dodgy cup draws, and poor backup players. You're in a better position this time round, says Wacky. Yeah, thanks, Wacky. I think we know the injuries didn't help us, because when you lose so many key players, it's a real hard struggle as well. You're just saying hello to each other in the chat. Yeah, we're all stunned, John. Hope you're well. Sat begging for a Kelly start, and Hall occasionally stepping into DM when we have the ball for Kelly to play over the top for Gordon/Isak to run onto, and Hall to play through balls to break Southampton line, says Ruffied. Yeah, absolutely. The man of the reason with a ramp of a nose. How weird it feels cheering for the goals against Dubravka at the Euro, says Greg. Absolutely. Just seen Sinclair in the Stretford end. What on earth has been Ten Hag been doing this pre-season? God knows. Well, it sounds like his team's getting absolutely dominated, is it?
I think they've all been on the sunbeds. You see this? Like, honest, they've all got tans like the bloody being Essex.
Absolutely. Yeah, you see, don't hold it back. At least Bonds gets the number 11 shirt. Yep, he does. There were enough games we should have won or drawn, even with injuries, to give us fourth. Example, Liverpool/Everton at home, to mention 2. Yeah, absolutely. Pure honesty from me, says Yaba, and there was Martin's $4.99 super chat. I think that Serbian lad you signed will be groomed to be a share understudy. Could well be that young centre-back, Serbian centre-back we signed as well.
I'm not going to pronounce his name, so I can't
Get
remember.
yourself a pint tomorrow, Peter. Most likely I'll be on the drink before the game. Problem is, Sam Shet isn't getting any younger. I agree, walking away from the Gay deal, but if he gets injured, I worry. That's a good point Brian's made.
It is a good point, but he's got time left on his contract. He's an exceptional talent that I am not worried about for this season and next. But I think this is going to be the tell season and the time where we have got the opportunity to bring somebody in for that sort of understudy for Shaw, and then who would get the more and more minutes, which would increase during the next season after that. So this is why I think this is the time where we do need that centre-back role filling, so they can take that position underneath Shaw, and then the next season we would see that development and the increase in minutes coming in. So absolutely agree, Rafied. It's a case of let's time this well. Let's not miss the opportunity now, but let's go with someone cheaper with potential, in my opinion.
Absolutely. Good evening, Billy.
Hey.
Good evening. I thought I've been on early, but I'll just put my uniform on.
Hey, this new away kit is absolutely banging.
Mine's the shitty Puma one that we did, but
shit lad.
Shit lad.
I've got that shirt that's hanging up. My mum just signed it for us, so it did come yesterday.
I just think this one's slightly tighter than the home one, though.
I don't sort of say. I mean, I think it's brilliant. I loved the videos that was done with this as well. That was absolutely incredible. That
it was, yeah,
amazing. And can we take a moment just to have a tip of the cap to Sunderland's third kit as well?
Oh, Jesus!
Wetherspoon's plate.
Yeah, Wetherspoon's plate.
I'll have a pat of chips on it.
Absolutely.
I mean,
it's a good job.
I mean,
beamish, isn't it? Because it looks like Victorian wallpaper. It's absolutely rank.
60 quid, that, you know, 60 quid for that shit.
60
and
quid
the Blue Championship Club.
What?
Well,
it was on the news this night.
Am I right in thinking, is the collar black and white and the Hummel stripes are black and white as well?
Yeah.
Is that right? Or am I
think so,
a
yeah.
bit colourblind with this? I mean, what is with Sunderland making monumental ups? What the hell?
I mean, I don't mind Wetherspoons, but that looks absolutely hideous that they've
Every
come out
time you
with
look
that.
at Wetherspoons now, you'll just think of Sunderland's away top.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, though. You know the video that they did for this? Well, not this shirt. It's not this one, but the same like the shirt you're wearing. It would have been great if, do you know, when the train stops at the station, the bloke goes, I think I'll just get another train. If you had Les Ferdinand getting on the train, or you had Sir Kevin Keegan getting on the train, or Tino getting on the train, imagine that, man. Could you just...
Oh, yes.
As if that had happened there, like, I would just be like, oh, this is it. But, hey ho, hopefully that's hopefully down the line.
Just in a food pic, just in pizza at the Old Trafford.
All right.
They just showed Rasmus Højlund.
I heard it's all Fulham, apparently.
It is, yeah.
I think 10 Men's House polished his heat now. It's shining.
Club's valuation of Miggy is more than clubs are willing to pay for him, absolutely. But I just don't think the bloke wants to leave. I think you're on. Yes,
well, did he not agree contract terms? I might be incorrect in this, but I've read reports that he did agree contract terms. I don't know whether I'm at a point now where I'd rather just get his wages off the books, let him go for a smaller fee. Yeah, I just kind of think we all know it's his time to move on. Like,
he hasn't been great in pre-season. The Copa America, he was absolutely atrocious in there as well. Even in all I hear, Mason is hitting the strip clubs in Nottingham with Gallant this evening.
You know what? I swear on Paul Gallant came in my workshop today. I kid you not. I looked at him staring at his face and I thought, fuck me, that's Paul Gallant. And I didn't say hello or nothing because I thought I'm a bit starstruck here because I don't really want to. But I'm telling you, if it's not him, it's his body double or it's his face double. It's everything. Because
You absolutely loved the lad, though. Did you not go over and like kiss him and tell him how much you loved him?
I felt it.
Oh God!
Desperation. I was like, help.
Oh, Billy, here we go.
Yeah, something.
If he said that to me, my heart would have melted. I swear down there, and then I would just hit the deck. I would be like, oh,
I don't want to hear about the mayonnaise in your pants, honestly. Please don't.
Oh, man.
If you donate enough, PD can get some match day food for his food segment. It's very rarely I buy food at the grounds anyway. I've not started with memberships yet. Fair enough. Mount yellow carded, apparently.
Aye, for doing nothing.
And there's, of course, was Toon Reviews, £10 donation. Thank you so much. Peter review the salt and pepper chicken at the ground. I did that last week, actually. Wankers are still chanting, we want glaziers out. No surprise. Burger King burgers are much better. Shame they don't do milkshakes anymore. I love their Burger King's burgers, to be fair. Mason, how come you're not on? He says, Mason, how come you're not on? I think he's going to come on at some point. He's just been out. I've been on the sleeper train for 48 hours before with better food than McDonald's chippers.
Sleeper train? Where you going? Sleeper train for 48 hours, like?
Mason's at his grandpa's doing some personal stuff. That's no problem, Mason. Hope everything's okay. Billy Bob, get yourself on. Alicia, Chippers, you're still a virgin. Hope all came Mason up the Jacks. Man U or shite. Fulham spanking them. I said Fulham would win. I said Fulham would win. And so far, they could well be truly doing that. And the fact is, Billy, Tenor came out and said his press conference, apparently that the team's not ready.
Well, we've seen this before in Man United, though. They're outplayed on the pitch and they'll get gifted a penalty or something later on. We've seen this story a million times before, so I'm not counting my chickens yet. I don't think Fulham are that great either, to be honest.
God, Van Nistelrooy looks like Ali G.
He does, yeah.
He just needs his heart.
I thought it looked like Jim Royal.
Oh, 10p Hog been posing like a clown, says Julie. Come on, Fulham. Evening, lads and lasses. Hope you're well, Mick. Good evening, coffee. No one's getting any younger, says Tom. I know. People just saying hello to Billy in the chat as well. The PD review. Superb dress code this evening, guys. Looking very sharp. I love this new away kit that we've got as well. Well, all the kits Adidas have brought out for us this season have been fantastic as well.
My bank balance, I tell you, Jesus, I've bought everything.
Well,
yeah.
God knows I've splashed more because I always get the number on the back, so that's probably splashed out more than 300.
Should have been 1-0 to Man United there.
Oh,
did you get PD Proudlock on the back of the way as well?
Yes.
Not PO Proudlock.
No.
You are his brother.
His evil twin.
Post office.
No, they definitely didn't cock it up this time, which I'm glad.
It wasn't PD Big Cock, was it instead?
No, definitely not.
Oh God.
Julie's getting her away kit tomorrow. Cannot wait. Nice one, Julie. Would have been on a normal till I got the phone call. Again, hope everything is okay, Mason. All away tops is this coordinated?
Yes.
Well, Chippers hasn't gone. Well, Chippers hasn't got his on. Even then, Billy, I'm a big lad too. Or the shirt's bigger. The size is much more better on.
I think the home one is definitely, but I think this one just seems a little tight on my arms. I don't know why. Maybe my gun's getting bigger. Well, my right one is anyway. I don't know why that would be.
It's interesting.
Don't know whether to wear the home or away tomorrow, says Tom. Entirely up to you. I'll just be wearing the home one tomorrow, me. It's not you, Billy. You are bloated from all those cans of fizzy pops. It's wacky.
No sugar in these, mate.
See, there you go. Then. PD Sam Billy should be on the NUFC store banners advertising the away kits, says Air Coffee.
No.
Martin says I used to have underpants like the Sunderland shirt in the 70s.
They were brown in the 70s.
Oh God.
I've got them now.
Oh,
This BW. So I'm sure some of these food picks are better than the Mackham third shirt. Probably will be. Go on, Peter, knock him back, lol. Smash a like button, fella Geordie. Cheers, Martin. I still haven't got over Ferdinand being sold to Tottenham. All right.
That never happened. It never happened.
It's a shame Lewis wasn't on the video, says I like it, Tom.
The tree. Yeah.
He was in the shit house.
That's why the bog says out of order on the video, isn't it?
Dean Hutchins, who went to Bournemouth for 20 million. We should have gone for more risky at 19-year-old, but it's 2-footed. Think we were looking at Gay and he wasn't in the frame.
The clue's in the thing there. Why you say risky?
Yeah, Lewis back from his jollies now, isn't he? Must be loitering on the choo-choos.
Must be on the metro tonight.
The Trafford Adidas shirts are next because we are tier 1, says Brian. Stat will be on in a minute as well, and he's in his home top. Nice one, Stat. Be great to see it. Another Mr. G out there. Could the world cope? Could Miggy's poor form in Cobber be because of all the transfer speculation? It's got to affect players. Yeah, absolutely.
No, he was always shit.
Did anyone see Mr. Glant do his singing with a guitar the other day?
Oh,
and
no.
He had the mic there.
No, I've not seen it.
And he started going, and his voice is awful, by the way. It's exactly how you think it sounds.
Fair
and
enough.
he starts playing, and then he goes, oh, pardon me.
Anyway, we've been going right. We've been going half an hour, so it is time for you know what. Let's hear it then.
I don't know whether it's a rant or it's a bit of karma. It's a bit of, I don't know. I just think people need to chill their fucking beans at the minute. I am sick to death of, like, I've obviously been on Paul's show before this, and people having to go at Paul Mitchell in the chat. I don't really see what they're having to go at him for. The blokes matched the club's valuation of a player, and people are still saying, it doesn't look good on Paul Mitchell. He's only been at second tier clubs. Are they on fucking glue? Have you looked at his CV? It is second to none. If anything, his CV is better than Dan Ashworth's. Oh, yes, the person that we had as our director of football who didn't want to be our director of football. In fact, this Burke was literally working for Man U while we were employing him, the absolute cretin. So, I think people need to chill their beans a bit and realise that, you know what, we're not going to have 11 injuries this season per way. I've probably just fucking cursed it now. But we're not going to have 11 injuries per game this season.
We'll have 12 now.
We'll have 12 or 13.
Hey.
We'll have John Ruddy playing as a striker now. But people need to realise if you look at the two squads we fielded last week, we have actually got a decent sized and healthy squad. I know we're 2 positions or so away from doing this and that, but at the minute, that might be Paul Glad messaging us. I don't know.
What time for the next rendezvous?
Telling us these photos in the post for us. No, but people just need
and it's 3D. It's still feeling that
3D and bullet naked. I think people just need to, we wanted signings in certain times and wanted this and wanted that, but I will never get in football. I want a fucking Rolls Royce to sign me door tomorrow morning, but I'm not going to fucking have one, am I? Unless I make the effort to do it. But people just need to relax. We've got a good
Paul Gallant's plan or not. I mean,
he has the thing though, Stato. I mean, it might be his plan. I don't know. He likes to. I know he likes double decker buses, so he might have double decker buses sign me front door tomorrow. But never mind. I just think people need to, there's still 2 weeks after the window, and there's still clubs who haven't even signed anybody. We've signed 4 players to bolster our squad. I know 2 of them are keepers, but I think that's down to the fact of I think they probably wanted to shift another keeper on, i.e. Dubravka, and it hasn't been as easy to shift on because you can't shift shit, frankly, and you can't polish a turd overnight.
Speaking of turds, how are Man United getting on?
They're starting to be a bit more.
We'll have the best plans.
We've been all over them.
Tinelli scored a screamer for Fulham, I just came out and he went and saved it. But I just think people need to chill out a bit more, and we've been in worse positions as a football club, and the fact that everybody's going against us can only affect us good, because you saw what happened 2 years ago when everybody writ us off and we finished in the Champions League. So, You know what? I'll judge what happens in this window in 2 weeks' time. That's when I'll judge it. I'll not judge it now. Yes, I would have wanted a right winger and a centre back in for now, like everybody else. But as I've said, life does not work like that, and things do not work like that.
No.
Especially when you put bids in 4 players that match a club's value with a player and they change the goalposts again. So what can you do? But like I said, let's just chill a bit. We have got a very decent squad that's more than capable of challenging for the top 4. Let's bring it fucking on. Let's go for it.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
You don't want to sound like Donald Trump a bit there, like, and go for it and do that.
No, definitely not.
Fight. Yeah, let's do it.
Let's rouse the troops.
I think you getting shot in the ear is different to Trump's.
I might get shot for real.
Anyway, yay.
I call that Billy. Dirty bastard.
Hey, good grief. I'll just nip into a few comments because a few is coming. Quite a few. Bigger Kings on your rings are amazing, says Julie. Man nearly scored. Double dose of TDR. Wasn't expecting that, says Drew. Chippers and Mike Ashley era such a letdown. Poor Proudlock. Sizes are very good. I think the fittings is the same on the home and the away, says Tom. Yeah, I think it is as well. Will Sam be up for the game tomorrow?
I will be on the live on the Toon Review with Billy.
That's where to go for the match day lives. TTR. If you're not at the game tomorrow. There's only one Billy Bob. Brown with yellow clouds, Billy. I was more bothered about Ginola being sold to Spurs. Yeah. Chippers and his Jewish shaving. Where's me sexy mate tonight, Peter? Puts a smile on his face and takes it well. You on about Mr. Sinclair? Well, he's up for the game tomorrow, I believe. So you'll either could be travelling late on today or no, he's just shit. Agree, Sam. He's on about Miggy. That Bateman song wouldn't make #1 in the charts with it. Are we actively linked with any other players at the moment? It's all a bit concerning, relying on Palace to do a deal with us. What happens if we have another injury crisis after a few games?
Depends what you define actively linked.
Pug Awesome. I think Sam's dog must have just been on screen there just before.
Just a cameo, guest appearance.
Was it Pickles?
Indeed.
Now the real Chippers has arrived. Nice dog, Sam, says David. It's your Chippers love child. Good grief.
What?
Hey, God, yeah, but TTR takeover, Paul jumping on soon, says David. We'll wait and see if he does. Gallant nipping, nail clippings on mail order.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Chippers needs a new name, the Cardinal. You could have a Rolls Royce Chippers if you was an elite defender. 10 arc, apparently he's having a meltdown. The problem is Palace made this all public. We don't know how many other deals we have tried and not been successful, but that's been kept quiet. Man United would have given what a club wanted up front, and look at that mess. 50 Shades of Trey is the best book I've read, says. That would be a bestseller. Julie's got 2 books, put Billy on the train is book 2. Well, make sure, has to chaperone Billy to make sure he doesn't get a first to YouTube ban, ladies. So there you go. Anyway, let's go on to the gay deal. I mean, Alex, walk away or run for it, as you were saying.
Yeah, run away from it. I wasn't massively keen on it in the first place. I do think that there's definitely a small part of me that feels like it was a huge overperformance in the Euros. I'm on record saying on camera pre-Euros, I think Mark Gahey is a Europa League level centre half with potential to get better, but there are question marks. I think Gahey is as good as a defender is Watkins is as a striker. I've got question marks over whether they can do this consistently. So I know that's really harsh to those players because they played to that level, so they deserve the credit. However, we're now shopping for players who can do this for 5 years on the trot, not one season and then it falls off. We need players who can consistently do that. So can Ollie Watkins be a top scorer 5 years on the trot? I don't think he can. Can Mark Gahey be this good? Possibly, yes. That's probably why we're holding out. Well, why they're holding out for all of that money. But I just think it's too much. It's too much. There are plenty of other centre backs around. You can take some some punts on some 15 to 20 mil ones who you've got to develop, or you can go for 30, 40 mil ones who are a little bit more ready. I do have some interesting news, by the way, that wasn't mentioned on the Toon Review. So it's from.
I've got some just quickly. Start. Harry Maguire's just been booked for diving.
Anyway, here comes.
Here he is.
Hi.
But there's a good point about the centre halves. So credit to Reading Ronin, who what's he done now?
Harry Maguire's dive is one of the funniest things I've ever seen, and then he pleads innocence.
Oh,
What
I've just
an
seen it.
absolute bellend.
I have just seen it. So credit to Reading Ronin for tagging in this. I can't get words out for tagging me in this on Twitter. It's centre back Mark McKenzie has left Genk to join Toulouse on a permanent signing, as a permanent signing, and Toulouse, of course, is who Logan Costa plays for, who we've also been linked with. So might not be anything. I'm going to look into it. But there is now the potential for Toulouse to lose one of their centre halves.
Yep.
And we have been linked with one of their centre halves.
All right, interesting.
You all right, Lewis?
I don't know what Lewis is doing. I don't know what Chippers is doing as well.
Yes, I'm just.
Got to get the Mercedes hat in the video.
I'm going to put my new game on in the background.
Copyright.
I'm not going to put this down. I know that.
Yeah, I've seen the message. Yeah. 50 Shades of Tree. That's definitely the title of Billy's autobiography. Walk Palace or Shafting Us, says Mag. Yep. Lewis Lady Sam's got a fresh bottle yet. She want to go and top the wine up. What flavour the night, Sam?
Well, yeah, do you know what? I love a jammy red. This is a yellowtail from Australia. Very delightful.
I've always fancied a bit of yellowtail from Australia, to be honest.
I thought you didn't like Manchester United.
Hit the slab. Chugga, Lewis. You cheat on Thomas when he was on holiday. Look into Alex. There's nothing to lose. Hey, I love seeing the word gang.
Like the bottles of Coke, the bottles of Coca-Cola.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you seen the size of the bloody bottles you get in Mexico?
Copyright.
Lewis, what did you think of the away kit launch, the video on a train? I bet you were beside yourself, were you, mate? If only we had the third kit video on a plane, bloody Chippers would be absolutely off it.
Hang on, I'm going to embarrass myself as well.
Because he's got
Lewis, I need the toilet, mate. You can't do that. I need the toilet.
Billy, make sure you get a comfortable chair for transfer deadline day. Is it another 12-hour show?
Yes, it is. My ass is like a Cayman on again.
Anyone from the wine company, please get in touch for the sponsor deal, says Wacky. I'm off to get a Grande Aldi's version of Madri, only better and brewed in Spain, says Tom. Nice.
I haven't seen that. That's not in my Aldi. They only do German stuff in my Aldi. I've not seen Spanish stuff. I'll have to have a look.
What about Nariana, though? I'll definitely have Grande.
Full bottle in our glass, says Stephen. If you're new and enjoying the stream, please hit the like and subscribe buttons. It's free to do so. Let's get people to 3K subs. Also, subscribe to the Toon Review to stay updated about all things NUFC. Cheers, coffee.
And if you want to be a member, it's 99 a month.
I thought we'd start out with a tan and no beard playing the trumpet, says Wacky, okay?
Not the first time I've been called Nobby.
Oh, definitely not.
But to be fair, I only got back on Tuesday.
Are we feeling the jet lag?
Yes, I'm absolutely knackered.
Fair enough.
3 days ago.
No, but to be fair, on the way back, I can't sleep on planes.
It is hard to do that. I mean,
but
considering
fair, we had loads of turbulence on the way back.
Oh God!
What do you have a curry for you on?
The fact is, since I've been to Australia, I at least felt the jet lag for at least coming on a couple of weeks.
It takes a while. I tell you, for anybody else watching the Man United game, I'm watching it obviously with the sound off, and it's quite comical because to this point, it seems like whenever Fulham touch the ball, the referee goes, "Whoa, whoa, whoa! You're not allowed to do that. Give them the ball back." It doesn't even look like they're doing anything wrong. The referee just keeps getting involved whenever a white shirt goes near anything. It's ridiculous.
Well, what's happened, Billy?
I'm just clapping the Glazers. I've got the cameras on them.
Who's the referee for the night then?
I think it's Terry Christian.
All right, fair enough. Anyway, Billy Gay, just walk away as well. You be.
Yeah, I mean, I've got a feeling we're going to bid more. I've just got a feeling that we're going to go until they
maybe
accept it.
he's probably if we're gonna do that, he's probably because he there must be our number one target by the looks of it.
Well, he obviously is, but I mean, at some point, with the amount of money we're spending on him, is it going to bite us on the arse at the end of the season? That's the question you've got to ask yourself. We have to sell one of our big players.
Sorry to
okay, Lewis, just put in whenever you want, mate. Yeah, carry on, mate.
I'm sorry. As we said about the referee, it's Robert Jones.
Oh, Robert Jones, is it?
Robert Jones.
Yep.
Stick with our defence till January when Botman's back and buy Alanga. But the fact is, we don't want injuries as well. That's the problem.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
the
fact is, if Shea got injured, the only option B is to play Kraft at centre back.
It'd be like Kelly, wouldn't it?
But like Kelly's left footed.
Well, as a right side, I think they'd probably play
Kraft.
Kraft, to be fair.
I agree with that.
They also got the San Carlos San Miguel equivalent brewed in Spain, not Burton on Trent. Interesting. Oh, another guest has come in. Here comes Louis.
Hello.
Hello, mate.
Doing well, Louis?
Louis got the memo.
I don't know. You know.
I don't have that shirt yet. That's why.
It's the retro one. This one. It's not the actual.
Yeah, he's got
one
the retro one.
Are you thought Undertaker yet, Louis? Or Stone Cold or not? So you're not made it
No.
Lewis will be getting the Metro one.
The Man U fans are really quiet, says David. Well, to be honest, are Man U fans really that loud?
That's half time 0-0. Yeah, that's dog shit.
Who's the referee tomorrow? For our referee, it's Craig Pawson.
Oh.
Palace taking the piss, says Fuggy Crack. Yes, they are. 70 million. We could have 2 cracking players for that. Yeah. Where's Ratcliffe? He's waiting for the refs thingy. Would you give Usiela some minutes down the right? He has the pace. Usiela will get minutes tomorrow. No doubt about that.
Have we just given up trying to spell his name now, have we?
That's who's Usiela.
I knew he's on.
It's getting worse now.
We can spell it Mo Salah if he don't put a couple of letters in.
Yeah.
And then
get top 8 on this performance. I said they'll finish 8th for me. It's home versus away. Yep. I've got some San Marcos too, says Tom Niceson. Hello, Louis. Where's the news? Says Martin.
I'm a traitor because I'm drinking beer from Sevilla, which is the sworn enemy of Malaga, which is where San Miguel is brewed.
Can you call them that Simeon lad?
In me cup I got from Mexico.
What? Bloody hell. Can you call that Serbian lad if there's an injury at centre back? Does it need to be registered? He's under 23. He'll not need to be registered if he's under 23.
Nobody's really asked any questions. I think all the journalists have forgotten about him because nobody said anything.
Sounds like it.
Yeah.
We've not seen him either, have we? He wasn't involved in any of the pre-season friendlies.
No.
Yeah, you'd have thought he'd have been on the bench or something. Maybe they were loaned out.
I thought that Tanusi when I went to was it the Friday game against Genoa? I thought
he was great. Fantastic. I liked watching him. He was great.
Really enjoyed watching him. The whole is he in the squad numbers? Was he not?
He's got number 75 so far.
Yeah,
75.
He's high up. He's high 75.
Right.
I think he's been great in pre-season. Though he's definitely one for the future. Good. And I just don't want to see a repeat of Anderson and Minter where we have to sell. I hope we're in a better position where we can keep that type of talent on because already he's showing some tremendous talent.
I would love a player to wear this number for Newcastle.
No.
99.
No.
Why do you want someone wear 99?
Do you want Mr. Whippy on the back of that one?
59. We don't play in Serie A. We don't put 99 on a football shirt.
I'll have a play with that, Lewis. If you get
just when you play against us, you probably will
that's
do.
my number I get put on.
I know there was someone.
We know yours get 99, Lewis.
I know there was someone during lockdown who got COVID-19.
It's Oscilla. Right,
Steven. Why did you get that for on your bloody shirt?
Don't know where I got the name that from. Mick says, would you take Shalaba and Madueke for the same price? I think Madueke's a good player. Shalaba...
Is that 120 million? Because is that how much the value is that?
I'd see if we could get Chalobah on loan, to be honest.
Yeah. They want 60 for Madueke.
Well, that's not going to happen. They paid like 20 on for him, and he's barely played.
I'll see that. That's not the Alex. It's Old Spice, says Wacky.
Campo.
Oh. 69 is the best, Lewis. Dear God.
Oh,
Of course,
Chalava
Lewis
Rumour
does.
Sigler once again v Mario Mark Douglas. What's his market value? Stato.
Like 20? I don't know. I think he's contracted until 2028. His current market value is 13, which I think is really harsh. He's much better than that. He's only 25 years old. Premier League
He's
proven.
playing with the kids as well. He's
Yeah.
playing with the kids.
Sorry, what?
Sorry, Lewis.
I'm
99 is a bit.
Wait.
Sorry,
Well,
Lewis.
well.
99 is a bit flaky, says Alan. Ruffy
Oh.
says Andres Christensen. Anyone?
No, he's probably on very high wages from Barca.
How old is he these days?
He's 31 or
have you
something.
heard about
Something like that.
Cole Palmer?
What?
He signed
He's a
another he signed another contract, and his contract ends in 2033.
I seen that, man, and I was like,
Christensen is 28 years of age.
He is indeed. Oh, Chalaba's agency as well is the same as Trippier's.
Yes, it is actually.
that Cole
s-
Palmer like
sa-
contract. That's like a prison sentence. That 9
He's
years.
signed Coney and he could wear 99, says Wacky.
Oh,
He should get Lewis Loves Trains on the back of his shirt.
no.
99 red balloons, tie them to Lewis and let him fly away.
No, 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 no.
What? I go.
It's the song.
Hey, have you got Stutton who's saying the woman's name that sung it?
Here,
No,
man.
but
Here.
I was singing. I was
20
singing
years old.
the song, but na 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 na.
20 years are all on
Keep going,
140
Lewis, keep
grand
going.
a week.
I bet you're good at karaoke, you Lewis.
I remember
You
Christensen's
get Paul
dog.
Grant for his money.
Oh, Jesus wept. Yeah, good.
Bjorn Christian was a great player. Karma's great, fantastic centre half.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just at the wrong
was.
time. Just at the club at the wrong time.
Totally, absolutely.
Bingo.
Louis, should we walk away from the gay deal now?
Yes, in my opinion, I think this has dragged on for far too long. I agree with Alex. We should have left when they rejected the second bid. Move on. We're going to find another player. He's just asking for too much. Like, he's give us where we needed to pay. We've offered the money, and he's just rejected it. So he's like, to me, he's like Simon Jordan. He's just another one of these businessmen who thinks you can get more money than for the sake of it, and try and the Newcastle tax? Try and put more money on of what we've already paid, but nah.
I've got more respect
just
for
walk
Steve
away.
Parish, though, to be honest, because he has managed to dip his wick into Susanna Reid.
I mean, I kind of stand Steve Parish as well.
No, but as you said, Peter, it's the Newcastle tax plus he's English as well. The English tax as well.
But again, the thing is, we apparently give Palace what they've asked for, but it just sounds like they're just changing their mind every time.
If he really wants to come, he needs to put a transfer request in.
Yes, that's what I was
Yes.
saying. I would love it if he handed in a transfer request.
I wouldn't even want him now. I don't want him now. I hope it doesn't get accepted. I don't want him. This is too much drama in the prelude to getting a player. I don't want him now. It's tainted it. We want players who are very on board with what we're about, and there's a vision, there's a journey. Everybody knows we're trying to take this club to the top. All these interviews and stuff. No, not.
I don't know if anyone's seen it's the fan footage of Guehi, and he's walking away from these fans. And the fans were like, "Oh, are you moving?" And he was like that. So,
But Alex, what makes you think that he's not up for the move? Like, he's got to be quite careful what he says.
Yeah,
He doesn't
I mean,
want to
he was
explain his
cryptic.
experience with the Crystal Palace fans or anything. So I actually don't blame his reaction to it.
Well,
I think, or it
depends on the
indicates to
truth.
me. Yeah, always. But I think it indicates to me that he would be interested by the move, but it's absolutely just Crystal Palace putting the
But
stops on it. And I think,
ultimately, Steve Parish would have said to Mark, "You can go if somebody bids this valuation." That conversation, I would imagine, has been had. I'd be very shocked if it's not. So we've then hit this rumored valuation. Would Mark now be angry? Has he been betrayed? We've seen this before. There was a gentleman's agreement between Harry Kane and Daniel Levy. And Harry Kane came out publicly and said Daniel Levy did not honour their verbal agreement. It's happened before with owners and a player, so why is it, maybe it's happening now? We don't know the facts. Maybe it's Mark, maybe it's Steve Parish, maybe we've just not bid the original value. Maybe the journalists are wrong and the original valuation was actually 70, not 65. We just don't know.
We're in Palace against our takeover as well, and you just
I'm not
wonder
sure.
that there's a niggling doubt that goes to make you think, well, if a Man City bidded this or anything like that, would they've
They
accepted
would probably,
that?
yeah, they probably would have. I mean,
Do you know what? Do you think that's because we are in sort of the realms of what they believe are like a competitor, and we
yeah.
actually just discount the typical cartel teams now because we just have this generalization that, well, they play with silly money, so let's not even bother because they're in a different realm and we can get what we want for these players. Whereas actually teams mid-table, they see us as competitors, but actually as fans, I'm competing with the cartel. I'm not putting myself mid-table at all.
oh, here he is.
Mason, you all right, bud?
Hi, Mason.
Hello.
One
All right,
entrant.
my man.
Yeah.
Good evening,
Yeah, all's
Mason.
good. Hello.
Yeah, Paris is thinking if Braithwaite valued at 75 million, then Guy would be the same amount.
Potentially.
Absolutely agree. But these rumours flying everywhere about centre backs too are interested in, but just rumours. Yeah, we are going for a Japanese prospect. Right, I'm not reading that.
Could be legit. You never know.
Oh God!
Say within the transfer
Oh,
mark. See what
right,
comes.
Talking about that, I saw swinging the Olympic dive, and it was the two Chinese divers.
Oh,
Have you
God.
seen them? The
Oh,
synchronized
Where are you
diving.
going with this, Lewis?
Don't want to know.
No, this is actually two. The surnames were Long Wang. No joke. No, it was actually one was called Wang. Long, and the other one's called Wang.
Weren't he in the pole vault?
Also, the higher the price tag on a player, the higher the pressure and fans' expectations from the player. Very similar to our Maguire situation. Yep. I love a 672, says Yabba. Oh, God.
I've heard that joke before.
I don't think there's anything wrong in how Gay has conducted himself, says Tom. I agree. I think any club chairman talking about deals in public while negotiating is a complete lack of class. Yep. No, Alex or his agent would have passes the message to NUFC.
Or no, because that didn't happen in the Harry Kane situation. So
No,
it might not have happened. But potentially, yeah, but maybe not.
Drew says, Branthwaite incoming. I'm not in the know. See, he's a cracking player, Branthwaite. But I've not heard anything to say on about that. Remember, Parish and two others rejoined majority owners, so the other two might be holding out, says Wacky.
The thing is, we all applauded Everton when they've been turning down Man United bids for Branthwaite, left, right, and centre.
Yep.
And it's the same situation now with us and Crystal Palace. So you can't really blame Palace for doing what they're doing. If they want to keep the player, they've got every right to.
Well, the one I think it's because they don't want to sell him. That's why.
Of course, I don't.
Negotiate for someone, but keep Palace in negotiation and the walk away on the last day of the transfer window, says Fuggy.
They don't want to sell him.
They don't, but the player could easily hand in a request, as you said, Billy.
He could.
And then he said,
But then again, he loses lots of money if he does that, doesn't he? He loses loyalty bonuses and what have you.
Yeah.
Possibility. But I suppose we'll wait and see. I suppose.
Oh, shit.
But we do need to sort the right winger side situation out as well, because just Murphy and Miggy again is just, unless we give them Sanusi an opportunity, but we really do need to sort that right wing side out as well.
Do you think he would be up for it though, PD? Sanusi at this stage in his career?
It's a tough one, isn't it? Because I think he's looked great.
I mean, he could play Gordon and he play Barnes on the left if he really wanted to go down that route.
Yeah, could do.
And I guess at times he might, if he were behind and he wants to gamble on getting back into games, he might do that. But I'm not sure.
I'll see him being on the bench. That's
Yeah,
a bit on the
absolutely.
bench.
I'd like to
Yeah.
think so, Louis. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
he's certainly earned it. I think he's looked really decent during pre-season as well.
Yeah, I
and
think he has. I think he did.
it's experience. Like, I think
Yep.
that's what frustrated me with Eddie last season. There was opportunities to get these, young up and coming stars with the experience. For me is really important at that stage to get them on the bench, and I think we missed that a little bit last
Yeah, we
season.
did.
I'd like to see that a bit more. We're in a very fortunate position right now. Let's capitalize on it.
We had
Absolutely.
Eugene Best
Absolutely.
playing on the bench last year with then release. It was ridiculous, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
absolutely.
I think that there is something that everyone's forgetting as well. Is nobody's mentioned Callum Wilson at all in the last sort of week.
God, yeah.
Because
Mhm.
what
Yeah.
Eddie will probably do, because he does it all the time, is bring Callum on, push Isak left, and give that a go for a little bit. And then occasionally he'll stick them both up top. So that is an option. He'll push Gordon to the right and probably take one of Miggy or Murphy off.
Yeah.
So that's
Could
something
well
he
do.
has done previously. It's not
Yeah.
to say he'll do it this season, but it's likely because it's a tactic he's used before.
Absolutely. Bournemouth paid 12.6 million for Dean Houston. What we're paying for Gay is more than 5 to 6 times the amount. Absolutely. That won't be a fifth bid, says Stephen. Gallant will be playing his guitar outside St James's Park tomorrow. I think Palace thought 4 or 5 clubs would be fine to sign him, but nobody else would put in a bid in. Gordon lost his best mate in Anderson, and now it looks like his England buddy isn't coming. He'll be doubly disappointed, says Drew. Anyway, we've gone an hour now. You know what that means.
Oh, no, not
Say
the
free
freaking
goal.
God,
Here
oh,
comes the
man.
bloody music.
Oh, yes, that song has to get played every time before we get to them. So here we go. There we go. And look who else just wandered in as well.
Oh,
Hey, has he got it on as well, Archer?
We're in the top for once.
Talking about
Yeah,
dripping
it
cogs,
is.
Man United have just came back on the pitch from the second half.
Oh, well, then there you go
2 minutes into it, Louis.
Oh,
Pigs.
but mine's well behind them.
again. Does anyone else we the club have dropped a clanger, not going in for the bigger third bid times round? I know we should not be seen as a pushover, but you wonder what the extra hysteria has caused. I think it's so far looks like it's Palace just playing games with us. Yeah, Oxford currently 2, Oxford 1, according to Martin.
I thought they'd play tomorrow. We'll see in the future.
Honestly, I
With them at
love,
loans answered. We're going to see.
I love
Sutton
Sunderland's new Weatherspoon strip. I think it's fantastic.
Do you
Really,
remember
I'm
Spencer Trent?
Louis, I'm surprised you haven't bought it yet.
I'm not a Mackham.
You live in friggin' Washington.
Aye, and
Do you
So do I.
You're technically a Mackham.
yeah, there you go. Do you remember
There you go.
Spencer Crenn, who was a goalkeeper for Coventry many years ago?
No, I don't remember that name.
Elizabeth. Oh no, I thought it was on.
Fair enough. You want the man of 1,000 minutes. Oh, when it looks like it was Lewis. Right, I believe there's 22 for tonight.
oh god,
First one, here we go.
Oh, what?
Right, we've got some masala potatoes at Chelsea for $7.50.
Fuck's that.
Yes, fuck that.
Is that the Sahara Desert in a box? Looks that dry.
It just looks like one potato they've sliced and put in
Yeah.
an air fryer.
Easy.
But what, $7.50?
Yeah,
Not for me, that one.
No.
nah,
Can't
can't
use
Absolutely
stuff
not.
in a box.
A bit boring. Isn't it?
Stephen Hawker, Falkland Street shavings.
Absolutely not. $7.50 for that as well. No, definitely not. Okay, next one.
Hot dog coming.
Is that John Sinclair?
Sinclair special.
I Sinclair's when Man U when
So let me guess.
scored in these.
Holy moly.
Bristol Rovers, John Sinclair special. I don't know how much. £6.
Right, sausage at FK Prosek. It's in Czech
close.
Republic.
FK prostate. Fucking hell.
That can't be a sausage cut, surely.
Double-ended dildo.
Say
$2.60
one
for
of
that
the
as
giant
well.
shit.
$2.60.
What are you meant to
$2.60
do with
for
the
that.
2 pieces of bread on the side? I'm
know,
not
the
quite
bread
sure
to
what
the
the
bread
purpose
is
of that
bigger.
is.
I don't know. That's a no for me as well.
That's a no.
It's a massive stadium, isn't it?
That looks offensive.
That can be used as a bat on that. That's a
To be
weapon.
fair,
really
that
good.
is what every single non-league ground looks like in Poland as well. It looks exactly the same as that.
Yeah, well, then, there you go. Right, next one, and this is what you sent us there, Sam. There you are.
Yes.
Ooh.
Drizzle.
Cheeseburger at PSG, €9.
It looks a bit like a mint.
Probably French
I
pasta.
think I
Oh,
added
my
it down in pounds. That's about $7.67 in pounds. What?
I just said Benny go, that looks like a midget.
It was rather delicious, actually. It was very nice.
Oh well,
It looks
yeah,
nice. to be fair.
that does look
Does it?
nice. I'd have that. Yes, I'd say yes on that.
I'd have
I'd
that.
have that. I'd have that.
Right.
It's like the French can't insult us for bad-looking food, though. Not
Yeah,
anymore. Not after
exactly.
they've done that.
It just reminds me of what you said about the French singing our food. Just reminds me of a Lee Max sketch as well. Right, next one.
Oh,
Oh,
I
where's
see.
Lewis gone? There he
I'm
is.
here.
Get your 99 shirt out.
Oh. To be fair, I'm wearing my top ready for tomorrow.
Ice cream at Matsumoto Yamaga FC.
Why has it got a
Japan.
fork? Or spoon, whatever?
£2 for that.
aye.
Yeah, I'd agree. That's
Yeah,
an abomination. You
Yeah,
don't have
I'd
ice
have
cream.
that.
in football.
It's
Now the
missing a
99
flavour.
you pay, whatever. Nah.
I prefer
mean-
my ice cream like a little. Oh, don't take this the wrong way. Like a little bit thicker at the bottom. That's going to melt a bit too quickly for me.
I
Oh, that's
Sam.
even worse.
Christmas.
I know. This is my.
prefer nice stuff from an ice cream van, to be honest.
Oh.
Go on then. Yes, I'll
I'll
take
have
yes.
it.
So.
I'll have an ice cream, but I prefer mine in a tub.
Fair enough.
We're going to do take the bath from
Never.
here.
Never. Why has it got a weapon, though? What are we doing with that?
Right. I don't know. Anyone else?
Yeah,
I-
I'll eat it. I will
I
have
do
it.
wonder why they have
It
got a
looks
plastic
nice,
fork
but-
with it, 'cause I could go down
It's
my gob
monkey's
just
blood or
like
something,
one bite.
I'd have that, but I wouldn't have it at the football.
You don't need to deep throat it, chippers.
No, I
Oh,
wouldn't do that. I'll be flipping gorging at me. I'll be saying, oh, and it'll be gone.
You can pretend to be a unicorn with that.
Right.
There's
right.
these flakes in it. There's
Looks like
not
the
even
Statue of
fucking
Liberty.
flake in it.
Okay. Next one.
Oh, fucking the dog. I'll try away falling now. Oh,
Oh, hey.
the Hulk's been sick on
Ooh.
some meat.
It's still
Right.
milling.
Yeah. Steak and chips with some chimichurri.
Wait,
at
that's-
oh
Cambridge-
my god, like,
at Cambridge United. It's a
No.
10 quid. It's 10 quid for that.
What's the green stuff?
Pesto, I think.
Oh,
Chimichurri.
It looks like gonorrhea or something.
I mean, if you take the
Yeah.
pesto off, it'd probably be quite nice, but I don't know why they've chucked all
And
of that
it's
on
10
it.
quid for that as well. No, definitely.
I'm
not
not
for
paying
me.
10 quid for that.
Joshua
Say that
Cousin,
up.
you could
Nah,
revive that
I
one.
wouldn't pay a tenner.
No.
Anyone else? Yes or no?
The
No.
steak's
Took
probably a
that
tenner on its own.
off, I would, yeah.
The fact it's Cambridge United as well. Do they know what what league they're in? Like, you can't charge that.
Yeah, exactly. You said you would, yeah, but Billy.
Without the green
Man
shit on,
United
yeah.
just missed a sitter.
Oh,
You can
No,
have a
no,
pie and a
no,
pint
no,
at
no,
St
that's
James's
the
Park
McCann's,
for cheaper than
Lewis.
that.
yeah, you absolutely
I can
can.
get that for a discount with the membership.
I would still go con, dude.
It looks like Shrek has shit a kidney. It's not for me.
Oh.
I think the Incredible Hulk's being sick. That's all it is. It's just honking.
Right, next one.
Oh, what's that? Is that inside
Oh.
That is
Right.
Oh, like a-
dirty,
Is
dirty
that
fries.
barbecue pulled pork? I'd have that. Yes.
No, it's a short rib poutine at Vancouver.
Pootie tang?
Oh,
Poutine.
poutine. No.
A
No,
poutine, exactly,
poutine
because
sandwich.
poutine normally contains gravy and cheese together.
Dirty bastards.
It is poo, isn't it? It looks like one of them.
Uh,
It looks like one of them alien face hookers or whatever you call them.
Saved it Vancouver Whitecaps for £8.
No.
No, I'm good, thank
No,
you.
it's
No.
leprechaun, afterbirth. No.
I'd sooner eat fucking Dutch cap than fucking white cap.
Right, next
The
one.
fact it's from the MLS probably means it's come out of a can, so I'd rather not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
could well be as well. Right, next one.
What the
Oh,
fuck?
fuck me.
It's
Korean.
fucking loads of fucking spring onions that they're trying to get rid of in these pics. Everything's got spring onion on it.
It's
Right.
a garnish. It's a garnish.
Give us a
Right.
date.
Korean chicken fries. Save that
Oh, it's
down
not
the
good.
road.
Sunderland.
Sunderland.
Oh, it's a.
That's not. If it's
Oh, it's
Korean,
definitely,
ain't fucking
it's
chicken.
definitely a seagull, isn't it, then?
Yeah.
Definitely. Seagull or a dog. It's one of the two.
Right,
Yeah, but if
560.
it's seagull, there'll be plenty of fucking mayonnaise on it.
Oh.
560.
Oh.
Oh.
Hey. Hey.
560 for that. No.
No.
Mine.
Why spring onion though? What's no.
Dirty Mackham bastards.
Spring onion. It's healthy for Sunderland.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
That's not for me as well. Anyone else?
No,
No.
shove it in the bin.
Why are
Yeah, shove it in the bin.
Colors. What's how do you even do that?
It's
That's impressive.
different, like colours of chips. Like, what the hell have they gone in at different times? You're
Yeah, it
absolutely
looks.
right.
Yeah, it looks like it. Some chips look whiter than the
There's
other.
a
Probably
bit of
McDonald's
green,
chips or something like
isn't
that.
Yeah.
Like that's an old potato. No.
Yeah, I was going to say, I
No.
can see like a bit of potato on the end of a chip. It looks like they haven't
Aye.
peeled it properly. The freaks. I mean, it's
No, definitely not as
No.
well. So no,
Awful.
thank you. As Tony would say, they can keep it. Next one,
oh,
Oh, God.
What the fuck's that?
barbecue chicken peri fries at Slough Town for $7.50.
what with worms on the top?
It
They
looks
dumped a
like
pot noodle on top of it.
It
looks like-
it just
it looks
looks
like-
shit.
crispy onions. It looks like they got red cabbage in there as well.
It probably is.
Or Harry Maguire is his name.
What?
Or Harry Maguire is more colloquially known.
Oh. Not for me, that one. No,
Not for me.
No.
it.
How much it was $7.50 for that, but no, thank you.
Fuck that.
Right, next one.
Oh Jesus!
Ugh.
Mm.
I'm guessing that's garlic sauce or mayonnaise.
It's cheeseburger at Rugby Borough. That burger looks too pink for me, so no, thank you.
Too white
How
for
much
me.
is it?
Oh, that's the worst cross I've seen.
Have the people
It's
Why would
$6.40
you
for that.
chips
No.
like that? The person who's made those chips has never seen other chips ever in their life. They've just had they've only ever been described what a chip looks like, and they've had a go.
It's not far from you, that is it? Started Rugby Borough. It can't be that
That's
far.
very close, yeah. Well, they
It's gotta
do
be
play with the
between,
wrong
isn't it?
shaped ball, so
They do.
Yay.
That, as I mentioned, that burger looks too pink, so no.
Nah, not for me.
well, it looks
No.
like they did just get a bun from Sainsbury's as well. To be fair,
No,
Yeah,
legit,
yeah.
aye.
It's the burger to bun ratio. That's all off. That's too much. No.
Yeah,
Absolutely
no, definitely not. Definitely not. Right, next one.
What is that?
Right, we got some chicken and octopus
Oh,
oh,
God.
at Chunbury
Octopus.
FC.
How much?
FC, 59p, and that's saved at a team in Thailand.
Is that the chicken or is that the octopus? Where's the other?
Yeah, what am I
animal?
looking at here?
Exactly. I'm thinking, what is which in there?
Looks
Is
like the
chicken-
Masons have been cutting people's tongues out for sharing
the
secrets.
half
And how are you
of-
supposed to eat it? Harpoon it with that one device?
Is that
Even
one
King will have a
chopstick as
wa-
well?
Yeah.
Yeah, looks it, doesn't it?
Hang
Stephen
on.
King will have a wank over that. Fucking
Hang
hell.
on.
Chopped
Hang
up
on.
minge, lovely.
I would eat this. I like
Oh, I
octopus.
bet you
Why?
would.
Would
Why?
You'd eat shit who had the smell of it.
59p.
If
though,
shit smell like
God
chocolate,
knows.
you did it.
No, I
It's
do.
59p.
I don't care.
59 pence for some flaps.
I might try for 59p though.
Just wait until I see you at the match tomorrow. Wait until I see you at the match tomorrow, you dirty bastard.
No, but
You
to
dirty
be
fucker.
fair, I like octopus and squid.
Oh,
Fair
sorry.
enough, fair enough. Everyone's got different tastes, I suppose.
I'm sorry, but no.
Right.
Nothing. That's no octopus I've ever seen. No.
No,
Octopus
definitely not.
bollocks.
Yeah. Right. Next one.
No thanks for that. Like
Here comes a big cock
big
sausage.
sausage here again.
Go on.
oh.
Whey.
Well, maybe not a big cock sausage.
Crusty, it's Paul Gallant, isn't it?
QF now.
Oh,
What's with the wrong shaped bread for the
What?
sausage as well? That's twice today.
Right. Sausage and bread saved at Savette FC. Right, Billy. I think you'd be clearing your throat for this one.
No way.
What's that
Please
supposed to
no.
That's not supposed to mean, yeah.
Because they're charging $7.20 for that.
What? Fuck off, Robin Swiss twats. Look how wrinkled it is. That is Gallant's.
It is
Oh. Oh.
When did he send you that over, Pete? When did he send you his dick pic over?
£7 out for 10 hogs chopper. Unreal.
Unreal.
$7.20 Robin gets.
that's you probably can make that self. Like, you probably can make that yourself for £2 back home.
Like, what are you supposed to do with the bread? Like, with this, like,
Yeah.
Yeah, Savette saved in Switzerland. Definitely no.
I'm not even convinced there's two bits of bread there because you can't see. Maybe
Nah,
it's
it looks like
just-
it's just one
There's
slice.
one.
Hang on.
one
but
slice.
I know it's expensive, but Switzerland is expensive.
Well, but still,
Oh,
but I
that's
wouldn't
all right
pay. But $7.20 just for one slice of bread and a sausage. No,
Robin twats.
exactly right. Next one.
Oh.
Just the MLS.
What's the pink
Right.
stuff on the top?
Tomato.
Tomato.
You know,
There's no
Tomato.
fork.
Right.
What are you supposed to do once the nachos are gone?
Cannibalism.
Yeah,
I'm tempted, you know.
Right, right. They call these super duper nachos.
Oh, how original. Super
Philadelphia
nachos.
reunion.
How much?
Philadelphia. They're only charging
The-
£6.11
the
for
who?
that.
That's cheap. That's cheap for America.
And yeah,
But still, look at
Still
That
cheap.
was said how you meant to eat that. Like, yeah,
Nah,
there's no fork or nothing.
I'd scoff that.
Not on my hands, no.
I would try it.
I'd
It's a
scoff it,
soggy nacho that concerns me. How are you meant to?
You need a knife and fork for that.
Yeah.
Aye.
Yeah,
Just
I don't
use
know
your
what I'm
hands.
doing here, but do you know
Just
what I
use
mean?
your hands and
Some
scuff
sort
it
of
and you
cutlery.
move.
Where you're supposed to wipe your hands after you finish with the nachos, Lewis?
On the bloke.
Yeah, go
Good in front.
Wipe it on the grass. They've got some stupid lines on there that don't make sense for football anyway.
Exactly. Yeah. That's a no
Yeah,
for
they've
me
got,
for
they've got
that
the
one.
manager's box behind the goal. Look.
No,
Yeah, they
no,
do.
Exactly.
No, guess what that is? You know that box is there? Guess what it's for?
What?
VAR. They have a
Really? For
monitor.
VR there? Okay.
They have two. They have one behind each goal.
Right. Fair
I
enough.
don't think they know how the offside works then if they're that
exactly.
way around.
Yeah. That's a no for me for that one.
Yeah, I'm not eating it.
Anyone else?
Yeah, that's a really
No.
No,
No.
I'd try it. I'd try it.
Oh,
Fair enough.
God.
Right. Next one.
Oh,
Whoa.
fuck off.
Looks like
Is
some
that in a, hang
Oh,
on? Is that in a slow cooker?
That's
Worms.
It's come out of
Right.
Six Marcus Garden. No, that was.
That actually looks all right for me. Is that
F
is it
off.
fried
Alex,
tofu?
man, how?
Is that what, Stato?
Is it fried tofu? Or is it
No, it's
pork?
not tofu. Right. That is black bean noodles at FC Tokyo.
Yeah, that actually looks decent. I'd eat that.
$4.30 for that. But to me,
What's the
those
dog?
noodles look like they're
What's the
absolutely
meat
fit.
though? What is that stuff? Or is it mushrooms?
Could be a bit of Vera Lynn. Well mixed together.
Hard to tell what it is because it didn't say what it is. But
It's
those
a
noodles
noodle.
look a bit cremated for me, though. That's the
They
thing.
look
I'm not
warm.
saying what. I'm not saying what
Someone I'm a celeb. This.
It
could
looks
be-
like Liz Truss's had raw pork. No.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Well, I don't want to eat anymore, Sam. Thanks.
You've got
no,
a lettuce
for
in
me.
the top left corner. Look.
Yeah, exactly.
Is that legit?
No, for me for that one
Well,
as well.
that's got some hairy legs as well. Like, seen them?
Again, it looks like
It
the
just
noodles
looks
look.
wrong.
The noodles look burnt to me as well. No, thank you.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
right.
that's-
That's you, Lewis.
What?
Right.
Irons.
Okay, next one.
Pizza.
More green stuff on top of a
Look,
pizza.
looks like a deep fried pizza. Looks like it's come out the same chip pan as Carlos Tevez fell out of.
That's
Right,
funny.
cheese pizza Spurs.
Just with
Oh,
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
Does it come with a massive bite mark on the side as well?
Yeah, I'm sorry. How have they taken that much of a bite out of it? That's absurd.
That's odd.
Exactly.
That's
They're a
nearly
psychopath.
in the middle. That
They're
he's
a
nearly got to the
psychopath.
center of the pizza.
Exactly. $10.99 as well.
Jeez.
Loving twats.
Is that Portland's pizza?
Oh,
You might as well order
Toenails on
one
it.
and get him to frisbee it inside the
Oh,
stadium.
Billy.
What was that, Billy?
I said it's got its toenails on it. The look of it.
Oh no.
Oh, how no.
Pizza Pac-Man.
Not for that price. That look at the cheese is nearly burnt as well.
It's like a primary school dinner.
Yeah, not for me that one. They can keep that. Right, next one.
That's just sad.
is this QPR?
Nope.
I mean,
Right,
if it's well
Chef
priced,
Wed,
it'd be
Chef
all
Wed.
right.
right. Cheeseburger bacon combo.
Started
Uh,
chippers. You'd love that.
Saved at Reading,
See some brown sauce.
but
It's not bad. Is it
they're charging-
expensive?
They're charging £12 for that.
Oh, okay.
Fuck
No.
off.
No. Nah.
No.
I would eat
Uh,
7 quid, that'd be all right.
£12.
I'll be down a minute, shut your mouth.
£12. No, thank you. No,
Fucking
no.
hell, Chip.
Chippers, respect your mother. She's putting a roof over your head and you're in your 30s. Calm down.
Not for that
Inconvenience.
price. No, definitely not.
Sam,
Look,
I
Right.
appreciate a brioche bun, though. I love a brioche bun on a burger.
Yeah, me too.
Doesn't
Sam.
warrant the
Still.
price, though.
But still, it's £12 for that. I'm not
Nah,
paying
not for
that.
that price. No.
Sam, you know you said like to Chippers you respect his mother. I still live with my mum, but
Mhm.
I pay me rent to my mum.
That's very good of you. How
Does
it
it mean you can gob off at though,
No,
Lewis?
but no, hang on. It's true. In a way, I do pay me rent, but I don't because of my mum gets me disability living allowance.
Oh, well, there you are.
Right, then
Right.
shut your mouth, Lewis.
Here you go.
No, but,
right,
but
here you
it's
go.
still- it's still bloody my money.
The
Right,
fuck's that?
right. We've got a hot dog with nachos and pulled pork in it.
What?
That sausage is raw. Look at that.
Yeah.
That
just
is
a
Oh,
vile.
yes, it does look raw.
Like, you know, like-
Purple bell end hanging out of it.
Grimsby Town for £6. Straight in the bin with that.
It'll stink
Looks
of
like a
fish as well.
turtle head.
Why is it so yellow?
It'll stink of fish in Grimsby.
It looks like there's cheese sauce in there as well, so no, thank you.
like,
Billy,
as
did
good
you
as-
just say it'll stink of fish?
Everything stinks of fish in Grimsby.
And
Even soap smells of fish in Grimsby.
Tony said that Grimsby Town's Steve's not in Grimsby; it's in Cleethorpes.
It is, yeah.
It's like as I said, the Bournemouth Stadium's not even in Bournemouth.
Right, definite no for me for that one.
I wouldn't eat that.
Jesus.
Right. Okay, next one.
Ooh.
Oh God!
Minus the
Yeah.
cheese is sexual.
Right,
I'm all
double
over it.
cheeseburger, and we've got some cheesy chips with it at Airbus UK for $5.50.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that
I'm
must
having
be
it.
as well.
I'll give that a go.
I'm having that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
filthy.
actually,
I'm
yes,
all
I would
over
have it.
I've eaten something like that in Coventry before. It definitely exists.
hmm
Whereabouts, Stato? Where you? I'm going now.
All the old vans near Casbah. All the same
yeah,
food.
yeah.
But to be fair, it's a cool name for a football stadium for a football team, isn't it?
Airbus, yeah, Airbus.
Airbus.
UK.
Or it's a really bad name because it's nothing to do with anything to do with football.
What As Settle, what about hashtag United? That's got nothing to do with football.
Well, Airbus UK are
Equally
called
as
that,
bad.
apparently based in Wales.
Because Airbus
there
is in
was.
Howden, so that's where the factory is, so that's where the stadium will
There you
be.
are.
Mhm.
There you are. But, yeah, but I would say yes. Do you know what? I'd have that, yes.
I would have it as
I
well.
would have that.
Right, next one.
Oh, that
Oh
pie.
Jesus!
Oh, that's nice to me.
One's face.
Yeah, we've got a
What's
chicken
the
and
pie?
ham. It's a chicken and ham pie. Chips, mushy peas, at Dulwich Hamlet.
Who puts
For
ham in a
s-
pie?
For
If it was a mince
$6.50.
pie, I need it.
Pete, I like how you're struggling to read from your script when you can see that it's a pie, chips, and mushy peas. You've got to read that it is that. Before...
Well, I had to get the name of
It
it.
does
It's
make me
chicken-
giggle.
Yeah, it's a chicken and ham pie.
I'd have that, definitely.
How much is it?
Oh, here comes another guest on.
Yeah.
Here comes Tony.
Oh, Tone.
Hi, Tony.
Tony.
Your top arrived.
Like everyone gets the memo.
You're right, Tony. How
Yeah,
you doing?
my top arrived today, yeah. So really quick again.
Have you seen the food pics, Tony?
I saw a few of them at a glance as I was coming on, yes.
Right.
Some
Well,
interesting choices there.
right, Tony,
As
I'll just
ever.
go through. Would you eat that?
What?
What's that supposed to be?
The solid potatoes at Chelsea.
No, not for me, thank you.
That one?
What the hell is that?
No,
Definitely not.
that one.
What is that supposed to be?
Cheeseburger at PSG.
Cheeseburger.
Mhm.
Where's the burger?
It's in there. Sam sent me that one when she was over in
right,
Paris with
right
the-
in the centre, Tony, where it should be. It was delicious.
It does look nice, actually, to be fair.
It was good. It was good.
Okay.
€9 though.
Right, Tony, with
Yeah.
that one.
It's a bit of a tall ice cream, isn't it?
It is, isn't it? Would you eat that?
Where's that at?
It's a team in Tokyo. No, it's a team in Japan. Sorry.
The ref just booked
Yeah.
Andrew Pereira for trying to take a quick free kick, and the Man United player didn't retreat. And they booked Pereira for kicking the ball at the Man United player.
Bloody hell. Tony, would you have that? £2
That's not
for that.
doesn't look too bad. £2?
Yes.
That's
right.
cheaper than the ice cream
Right.
van, isn't it?
Yeah, that one, Tony. That saved at Cambridge for £10.
Bloody hell. God, that's only 40 minutes from me, that. Not for me, no. Don't like the look of that.
Fair enough. That one, Tony. Poutine.
What is it?
It's a poutine.
No, not for me.
That one saved it down the road, Sunderland.
Definitely not. Touch nothing from there.
That one, Tony, saved it Slough Town.
Maybe.
Cheeseburger, Tony.
Well, I can see the burger, but I can't see any cheese, so it must be inside. It must just be a little slab of
Absolutely.
cheese.
There you go. We've got some chicken and octopus here, Tony.
No, I've never tried octopus before, so I wouldn't know.
What about that one?
What the hell is that supposed to be? I mean,
Sausage and
that's
bread.
very imaginative, isn't it?
Tony, guess the price for this.
There was charging $7.20 for that.
What? What, for a bit of bread and a sausage?
Exactly. What about that, Tony? Some super duper nachos.
That doesn't look too bad. That looks a lot better than what some of them have been. Yeah.
Would you try some black bean
Oh,
noodles,
dear
Tony?
me. That's not a free kick, you cheating twat.
I don't mind black bean noodles. They're not
Oh,
too.
but
They
it's
don't
true.
look too bad, to be honest.
Right, that, Tony.
Go on. Oh,
Saved at Space for
Was it?
$10.99.
Wouldn't pay them $10.99 for that.
Right, that one, Tony.
Tony, that's
Charging
Falklands pizza, by the way.
£12 at Reading
what?
for that.
12
that was
quid.
Falklands, Tony, that was Falklands pizza.
Right, Tony, with that
12
one.
quid for that. No chance. No, I wouldn't be buying that for 12 quid.
And you'll be saying, Tony, they can keep that.
Definitely can keep that.
Yeah, that, Tony.
No, not for me. That looks too
What about-
spicy. That
That one.
it's obviously curry sauce on chips, isn't it? With a cheese
No, it's
double
cheesy
cheeseburger.
Cheesy
Cheesy
with some
chips.
cheese chips, yes.
That's a free kick,
Cheeseburger
right?
looks. Cheeseburger
Right,
looks
Lewis.
all right. Yeah.
Okay.
But
Would
I'm
you
not
give it
sure
to
about
Man
the cheesy.
United?
Would you have a chicken and ham pie? And mushy peas and gravy at Dulwich Hamlet for $6.50.
Nah, that's not a foul, Lewis.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
Anyways, on to the rest now. Since Tony's caught up with the rest, here's your next one.
Do you want a quick in the know insight as to 3 of our players that are starting tomorrow?
Yes.
Go on then, start up.
So Anthony Gordon has submitted his FPL team.
Ooh.
So
All right.
it's not in the know thing, but it's quite interesting. He's captained himself. He's got Isak up front, and he's got Lewis Hall in it.
Oh, okay then.
Which
So-
obviously
so
him and
have I.
Isak.
I've got them 3 as well, I think.
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
I've got them 3 in my team as well. But,
I've got-
Gordon and Isak we already knew were starting. Hall probably, but the fact that Anthony Gordon's
Down here, Troy, you prick. Down here, Oh, you fucking twat. Go on, you in here, you in. Come on,
Go on.
come on. Oh, you fucking knobheads.
Traore hasn't got an end product.
He hasn't.
What do you say? What do you call? Oh, Tony, your nickname for Adama Traore?
Johnson's baby oil.
Johnson
Because I remember when we were linked to him, and I said Newcastle will have to build a cupboard for him to keep all these Johnson's baby oil in there for him to oil himself up before he comes on the pitch. Because if you watch him when he was at Wolves, he was always oily, wasn't he?
You're touching himself while you're.
Don't
Right.
remind me of the wrestling shows I've worked.
Right,
Please
on to
no.
the last 4 food picks. Here you go. Next one.
So what you do? Like, oh, wings.
Right.
Yes. Yes.
Right. Party
Chicken korma.
Buffalo chicken wings at the Gillette Stadium.
Is it the best
in
the man can get?
America.
Though?
Billy, I think you may want to clear your throat again.
Okay.
What does that mean?
Because they're charging £17 for that.
Fuck off.
How much?
Young bastard.
£17 for that.
Rubbing twats.
No.
The
Not for
Americans
that
are.
price. Fuck that.
Fulham really putting the pressure on here on Man United. Fucking really putting the pressure on.
Peter, I'm sorry, for some reason I'm keep getting logged out all the time.
Oh, that's fine, Lewis. Just for speaking. Right, 3 left. This
Bad
one.
reception in trains.
What the?
Oh,
Right, that's a tandoori tower burger at Oldham Athletic for £6.
that's sweet corn in it.
Are they knickknacks?
That's what I thought.
What is that?
Bombay mix.
Someone had
What?
ring sting or something. Look how red it is.
What's the
that-
That's tandoori chicken, isn't it?
what's the patty
Yeah,
and
not
the
for me.
meat? Is that
Looks like a surgeon's just removed a spleen and just popped it in a fucking burger. No. Piss off.
Keep
oh,
your
there's
prices
pesto
period,
on the
juice.
base of the bun as well?
No, right. Not for me, that one.
No.
There's far too much going on in there.
Hospital,
I agree.
Not for me, that one.
Too stacked.
Yeah, exactly. Right, next 2 left. Right, we'll chip a CS to this one.
that. Oh.
I'm
Why
sorry,
did they
but
put it
that's
on the
just,
floor?
that's
Yeah.
just sad.
Bigger and
that
chips
way.
to Flint Town for a £5.
No.
And to be fair, that fork. Nah, you didn't need the fork, mate.
Sorry, but that's just really sad. No.
I'm just waiting for a dog to piss on it, ain't they?
No.
It's too
Yes
dry.
or no? Anyone?
Dry.
No.
No.
Mm, I think the bigger does look a
Fuck
bit
me
overcooked.
through, open your bastard eyes, you fucking knob. Absolute fucking bellend he is.
He is. How Fulham haven't scored in this match?
I have no idea.
Okay,
Should've put a
anyone
penalty
else?
for a draw
That
this
wide.
way.
Come on.
No, it looks like somebody just put it down because they just decided they didn't want to eat
Oh,
it
fuck
anymore.
off, try and cross through
What was
people.
that? What was he trying to do with that?
I just
Go
want
on.
Sinclair come and trying to.
Go on, turn and shoot, you prick! What are you doing? Fuck me, Fulham are going down.
Oh, fucking
Right.
Maguire's gone down.
Right, last one. Here we go. Last one.
Oh,
No.
it's like
What is it?
Right,
Mac
we've got
and cheese.
no.
brisket mac and cheese at Atalanta for £8.
No, thank you.
No,
But they put the nacho toppings on it as well. You can't have that's 3 different cultures in one.
Exactly. You can't, and there's raw onion in there as well. So that's no thank you in the bin with that.
Tomato as well. Is that chips as well?
It's Mac.
Looks like
Mac
an
and
advert
cheese.
for Period Awareness Week.
Oh.
Oh!
Oh, Sam!
Series happen, guys. Come on, get on board. It's fine.
Oh, God. Oh, no.
Anyone
else?
Wasn't expecting that.
Tony, what do you think of that?
Definitely not.
Period appropriate.
Right, that's them all for tonight. I better rattle through 253 comments.
Jesus.
Where?
Right. Right. Let me get through with these. Right, here we go. Oh, I always keep going too far, but considering there's a lot of comments. Right. Right. We're going to. Right. Bruce wants his panpipes back. Oh, I'm sure of it. Coffee. Oh, I've just read that one. Dear Archer, man of 1,000 words. Billy was home saying he didn't last, so you told my son goalkeeping for 8 years.
Right. I do remember the name now.
Washington is pretty much 50-50, says Tom. Paul Gallant's feet shavings. Oh. Archer must have imacked his est and felt cold, so wearing clothes tonight. It don't look too bad. No. Nah, fuck that. James Milner's ears with spice. Like that. Roasted flaps, seen this on that hub shite. PG's big toenails. No, thank you, says Ronald. That's a huge fucker now for that. Sam, you want that polished jolly coming around now, says Ian.
Well played,
I lived in Blackfell many years ago. My old man was manager of Honest Boy in the 80s.
Here we go.
That's a donkey's pecker. It's a bull fried's penis, donkey schlong. Where's Johnson Clay's lost something? The meat to bread ratio a bit off there. Dip the bread in the sauce. Jesus, no. Oh my God, lol. No. Gosh. That would tickle the tonsil, Sam. Katie Price's tight one. I'd go for it. Hatchet Harry beat someone to death with a hat. Did he chug it across the sand? On about the big. I would try that. Nice to have that. Tin sideways and dinners are served. Oh, yeah. Mr. Wibby, yes. Girth. Lewis's collection. Oh, Yabba.
Oh, Yabba, why?
Sake.
Looks exactly like the ice cream emoji, and I'd have monkey's blood. Great height on that ice cream. Needs a flake, though. Yeah, I agree, Julie. Chip has seen it out with his lasses. He sounds like
Man United trying to win the game. They're bringing on Delict and Johnny Evans.
I was just thinking that. I saw them warming up. I'm like, what? Are they 0-0? What are they doing?
It's the Jim Bogey Fest. Looks like Shrek ran out of toilet paper. No. Box of shark, beef curtains, chimichurri, and that's 10 quid with a beer. A 4-year-old virgin flap chippers on a weekend. That looks like a dog's puked up grass. Load of fries quality. Ruddy hell cow, runny turd on chips. Bloody hell, is that Michael Smith in the call? That's like what I'm watching on the TV. Splattered Manu. No, not for me. Aliens face sitters. Bland. Michael Myers next victim. No to poutine, cooked cheese, yuck. Well, it's cheese and gravy. Is a chicken though? It's seagull. Definitely breaded in broman's fat. Gulp, a seagull, and a rat knowing weir side. Donald Trump in prison. Noel B. Gull and chips. Battered seagull. There was a chip shop in Hartlepool that sold shark meat. Wow. Pickled red cabbage. Ugh, didn't like pickled stuff. Maggot. That's our spring onion. It's daffodils. Stokes. Oh, what's happening, Billy?
Nothing. Good defended by Tete there.
Mm-hmm. Julie G. Rock salmon, was it? No. Williamson chopped up bollocks. That looks okay, to be honest. I'd have that, I think. My mum, period pubes with chips. What? Yeah, but I think you need to go and see someone there. Cooked on the reed, yeah, it could be. Was in the shopping centre near indoor market. No, red cabbage yuck with dried mealy worms yuck. The burger's not cooked. Eat that and you're poisoned. Those chips are so pale. Dead burger. Fanny flaps. Goldstone, says Drew. Food poison on a bun with necrotic chips. That's Bruno Fernandez. I'd try that. No. My Nana's unused liver. Yabba, man. Is that Penchel Monument in the background? Octopus balls. What the fuck is that? Prolapse piles. You'd be a sucker to buy the octopus at that price. My bleeding piles. Yabba. Go and see someone. Like a joke earlier, Billy. That comes with a packet of lube dry as fuck. sausage looks
Uh-oh.
like breadsticks. Chippers
that's
that's
shit, isn't
generous
it?
for a
Fucking
base
hell,
for being and
shit.
John Parrott's love child. Shriveled sword, no. Prison food, dried up sausage, you could rip off at $7.50. They could have at least buttered the bread. Tommy ketchup, nachos, rat guts. That looks good. Nachos nicer, and in your mess. I'd have them dog food. Looks like Animal Table when Simba sang, just can't wait to be king. Oh, I just can't wait to be king.
They're bringing on McTominay now.
Yeah, the big guns, Billy.
Is that from Old Trafford's mouldy roof? No, to the natural.
Go on, lad. Go on.
Someone tipped the compost heap with a ball.
Billy's
Billy,
just
I'll give that a
jinxed it.
go.
McTominay will score now.
Queen's Ash tastes better than that. No. Being okay. Looks like cooked in octopus ink.
Oh, go on.
Hoyland or Chadwick, says Julie.
Fuck off.
Looks like a Pac-Man's character. No space pizza. Who takes a chunk out of the pizza like a red rum? That's right. Mason's pizza with Hulk. Mason's pizza with Hulk pubes. What?
Menu for McTominay.
Oh.
Fuck you know.
Why can't the old brown
Who
chips
said
off
that?
while the cheese pizza
Yeah, but-
looks like quiche, not rubby
Yep.
pizza.
Yeah, go ahead.
Mini burger and chips.
ran
Bigger
it.
looks
Go ahead,
okay. Cooked with the chips, not for 12 quid, no for 12 quid. That's too much. Bigger is too small. £12, no thank you. Chippers arguing with his dog. £12 rip off for burger and chips. Need to review the food at the stack. I've not ate the food at the stack, but the new
I need
stack
to
is
get the
absolutely
stuff,
brilliant.
like.
It's brilliant, the new stack.
The beer was
I was
good.
going to gun on match day, but I feel like it's going to be fucking heaving.
More bad writing than a Chelsea squad. No, cooked by a candlelight. That looks like an awful mess. Looks like someone spewed on Chippers' knob. Where's Tony Pete? Tony is here. Something special, salmonella sausage and yellow vomit. A multi-lesbian session. What?
What the hell?
A multi one.
And what's wrong with that?
At least
Exactly, Billy.
Yeah, big and eat some onions out of that price. Fulham have dropped off. Doesn't seem fit. Diarrhea spunk from Homer Simpson. Oh. Pie looks nice. They build wings for Airbus. Hell yeah. Did Chippers say crack United?
Oh,
Stack
come on,
crack
ref.
United?
Yes.
Right for me, nice. Will's chips and burger with curry. Yep.
What
You
the
know, Tony
fuck?
Pie looks like Wilson from Castaway. Welcome, Tony, son. Nah, doesn't like mushy piece too processed for me. Jaden Smith hair was off spunk.
Oh,
Yeah, but go and see a bloody doctor.
Mason, is that your girlfriend in the chat?
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
And what you want to bet money and get a goal? Another
That
FA
is
time for
right.
Man U. Go on League Team News. Probably never know who's watching. I'm loving Sam's gym routine. She's doing plenty of reps on that gym. Drinking arm, get ready for the new season, says Wacky. See normal services resume with the dodgy refs supporting the cartel. More chopped up bollocks. £17 I'm seeing as well.
He's
Fat
dived
dog.
there, ref. Don't fall for it, good lad.
Welcome on, put the thingy. Dear testicles, belt of that. Yes. Ruddy Ellett can fly away from me. Ew, I
And
love you
anyways,
follow
how can you
through.
not make Mrs. name?
Bigger is a ton. Yes to the tandoori bigger. My ex after she dumped for my cousin. These sloppy seconds. Chips cooked by the sun. As if it is a venison caviar and truffles, maybe up Stato Street. Okay. Need more just sauce on that. Oh, for fuck's sake, what a crock of shite. The Fulham game has got 1-0 Man U written all over it. Fulham will beat Man U's wide open. Hopefully they do. Looks like something that's blown off Oldham, edge into the burger. That's as bad as Man United. Raw onion. Oh, do you like raw onion, Ed, Julie? Ugh.
I like raw
Unless apparently
onion.
bring this into. Oh, I can't stand it. Burger looks drier than a nun's. Oh, Jesus, wacky. No, egg cooked cheese, just slop. Not my sort of food. There's more than 3 quarters in that still. Went to the club shop on Tuesday. They were only accepting cash. They've got it sorted.
Really?
Sam, which type of dolly you want? Jim or laughing? Or you they are well dirty. Like digging around like a round and dirty did. If you get me, wink, wink.
I get you. I'm not answering, you dirty cunt. Fuck off.
Oh, 1-0.
Oh,
What?
Oh, here we go.
It is.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Is it 1-0 Man United?
Yeah,
Oh.
Bastards.
Xerxes good.
Mason's
Xerxes.
If you ever just ordered a 6 of Gemma,
How
I go
predictable.
Buddies in the next.
Hope it's offside.
Wants pizza as
How
well.
fucking
Mason, your
predictable
missus,
is
I was offering you kebabs. Raw onions are great. No,
And all the fans are like, yeah,
Yeah,
fuck off, you
Peter as
glorious
well.
wankers.
get to be saying, we are Man United and we're going to win the league.
no, they're not.
Will they
Exactly.
fuck win the league, man?
Who's just scored for
There'll be
them?
nowhere near it.
Xerxes.
I, of course, are giving it that, because they've scored.
He's on
No,
side.
it's a miss hit as well.
Yeah.
Oh, well. Anyway, just to clear, I was asking Sam Chippers about these. I'm sorry for. I was asking Sam Chippers. Oh, yeah, I think he was on about Chippers. Sorry for the confusion.
What was he asking? Can't remember.
Something about German, Latvian, Ukrainian. So I don't think it was good for whoever it was who referred to.
Exactly. Anyway, I'm going to play this. We've got a new song for tonight that Tom just sent me, and it's in regards to the new football season.
Nice.
So here we go.
Right.
Again, get the metal horns ready because this is a classic that Tom's just sent me. So we're going to play this one right now.
By the way, 15 fucking replays of this goal we've seen so far.
Oh, no.
wow. Well, then, here we go. Tom's song that he sent me. Well done, Tom. Thank you so much for sending me this. Here we go.
It's like his head.
Oh, I'm happy I've got a reason. It's the new football season with not lots of fun from now till May. More hot dogs that look like cocks, more chippers wins. You'll get on his soapbox about the cartel and masters. Oh, you'll have his say. And here's to another year. Whoa, it's that crazy football show. Make those Friday nights go. Makes it MPD Proudlock. Making those Friday nights rock. Yeah, they're making those Friday nights rock. Oh, it's that crazy football show. Make those Friday nights glow. Mason and PD Proudlock, making those Friday nights rock. Yeah, they're making those Friday nights rock. Come on, yeah, let's hear that solo. Come on, yeah, let's hear that solo. So if you're feeling sad, why don't you laugh at a photo of a badly packed goodbye? Yes, it's here, all the football cheer, it's right here. So come on, let's go and tune in once more to that crazy football show. If you're feeling sad, why don't you laugh at a photo of a badly packed goodbye? Yes, it's here, all the football cheer, it's right here. So come on, let's go and tune in once more to that crazy football show.
Oh, brilliant. Thank you so much, Tom, for sending me
a
that.
banging song, that, like.
That was cracking. Cheers.
It's a mix of the two fighters and Busted, wasn't it?
I know what the app's called as well. It's called Donna.
Oh, Jesus.
Legit, it's called Donna.
You know when you start the show, you should play
Need
that
the
at the start.
No, I could do. It's your missus offering you kebabs that code.
No.
Good grief. No, lucky twats, boo, jammy fuckers. It looks like it is 1-0 at Man United.
Oh, that goal was
Right,
so
Josh and Kirby, happy.
Lewis, please don't say that. They're not going to win the league. No, they're not. Luckiest bastards going shit team, shit football. See the old Karen from last season. Shite all match and a lucky late goal. Yep. Tom, that's brilliant. Again, absolutely. Gonna have a whole morning of Man U fans win on Talk Sports Sky tomorrow. You watch. Come on, Galland, let's hear that solo. Of course, it will. Wacky Angler should have Paul Galland playing the guitar in the music background. Great tune that PD. Cheers, Wacky. Well, it should be Tom because he sent me that one. 40 plus 4 minutes. If it was 0-0, it would have been 11 minutes extra time. Chippers made up sent Lubinia round for 10 p.m.
4 minutes.
Pete, I've sent you a picture on Facebook. Have a look at this.
Oh God.
What's this you've sent?
This is a t-shirt. Have a look at this. Or like a jumper. Have a look at it.
Right, I'll have to have a look at this.
Oh, get up, you tart.
What the fuck is that? Right, I'm just gonna get myself on full screen. Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Chip has decided to send me that.
See the design of it.
I can't see.
Oh, my God.
What is it?
You see, it's a jumper.
I can't see.
No.
God, all right.
Look how it's designed.
Oh, hang on.
Oh,
I could vaguely make it out now.
With
I
your
cannot
not
see
audio.
that.
It's called Suno. I prefer audio, but for payday shows, Suno seems to work better, says Tom. The thing is, the player that scored, they wouldn't be able to buy.
Get us back on. We can't get off and see us. We're being held in the basement with Joseph Fritzl. What's wrong to catch on me? Get us back on. Fucking hell.
Hold on, something for duty.
Well, I need to get myself off large
Someone
screen.
touch my cock.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
I've just realised as well, we got a full house in tonight as well.
Hey.
There we go.
Oh, fuck
Right,
me.
I'm going to ask you, Tony.
Yes.
You skeleton-faced Argentinian shithouse.
What's happened?
Garnacho just missed an open goal.
Fucking hell.
Right, I'm going to ask you, Tony, should we walk away from Guy now?
I think so, yeah. I mean, look, we've had 4 bids in, all being rejected. I don't know what Parish is playing at. You know, even Marquis come out with himself and said he's not a superstar. You know, we've offered really good money for him, and they don't want to accept it. So at the end of the day, I would see a walk away now. There's other targets, go for them, you know. Players like Antonio Silva, you know, you can get him cheaper than what you get Guy. It's because he's English and he's had a good Euros. But look, if Parish wants to play that game, let him, because at the end of the day, if he doesn't sell him in this window, then next summer he's only got 12 months left on his contract, and you'll get nowhere near that price for him.
Definitely not.
And then Guy could go away for a free, because I mean, when you think January 2026, he can then start talks for a pre-contract agreement if he wants to go abroad and leave on a free in that summer. So Palace are playing a dodgy game here. You know, if they don't want to sell him, fair enough. You know, they've got every right to say they don't want to sell him, and you know, that's fair enough. But what if we now say, for instance, say want 70 million quid, and we go with 70 million, then they move the goalposts and say, well, actually, we now want 75 million. Is that what they're going to keep doing? And it's not worth it. Not worth it at all. Somebody said go for Jared Branthwaite, and I thought, yeah, but he's left-footed. It's not a left-footed centre-back we need. It's a right-footed centre-back. But, you know, if you got someone like, say, Antonio Silva, or, you know, who's 20 years of age, so he's 4 years younger, maybe get him for about 50 million, maybe, then that extra money you've got on top that you're going to pay for Marquis, you could put that towards a decent right winger. So, you know, there's pros and cons there, but definitely I think the club should walk away now. Say to Steve Parish, right, okay, then fair enough. If that's the game you want to play, we'll move elsewhere. We'll go elsewhere for a player. And, you know, whether Marquis is the type to put a transfer request in, I'm not sure. He doesn't seem the type that, you know, he seems a loyal type of player, but, you know, you don't know what goes on behind the scenes. He could base it at home tonight being totally, absolutely deflated for all we know. We just have to wait and see. But, yeah, definitely walk away from it, I would. I mean, you know, Bayern Munich held back for Elise, and then they got him. But obviously, we're a direct rival to Palace in a way, aren't we? So I can see why they probably don't want to sell. But we're not really. But we're nowhere near a direct rival to them, because they'll never get to the top part of the Premier League unless they massively improve their squad.
Absolutely, Tony.
I mean, I know Fulham's still in for Anderson as well, isn't he? Because they put £25 million bid in for him.
Coventry's just scored, did you say, Lewis?
Yeah, 3-2, the 95th minute.
Fucking hell, they're worse than Man United, them cunts.
We're leaving it right to late. Oxford haven't had a bad start to this championship, like. Oh, just a shame.
But
Well, lucky for Man
what I've
United,
said,
and then-
what I say to fans is, because there's a lot of meltdown on Twitter about this, about the transfer window and everything. What I say to people is, look, there's still 2 weeks to go in the transfer window. It shuts 2 weeks today.
Yep.
Have some faith. There's plenty of time to get players in still. Deals can be done very quickly. We've seen it done before. So I'm not panicking about the transfer window. If they want to rate the transfer window, wait till the transfer window shuts and then rate our window. But until then, it's best to just keep our mouths shut. And, look, some fans are arguing amongst ourselves, and it's just like, why are you arguing about transfers? Just, the club know what they're doing. Some are even putting out there, is Paul Mitchell really an elite sporting director? And I'm thinking, oh, for God's sake, come on, the guy hasn't been here that long. The guy's got a great track record. If you're going to start questioning him, are you actually a proper fan of Newcastle United? Or are you one of these that just jumped on when the takeover happened?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely, Tony.
Million.
As you keep saying, Tony, the future's bright. Blight.
Future's black and white.
Blighted has
Right.
That fucking Garnacho, that's the worst miss sitter since the fucking McCanns, I'm telling you.
But Man U.
Oh my God.
Billy. Oh,
Billy.
God.
It was just a standard mid-table clash. It was 8th against 13th from last year. Man United only scored 2 more goals than Fulham last
Man
year.
U only scored 1, and it took them till very late on in the game against
Can't be a copy of last year against Wolves, to be honest.
Right. I want to find out who's Man U's next game against.
Don't know if they
I know
come
they've
up
got
against
Liverpool
City or
first.
whoever, they'll get absolutely
Right.
mullered.
Their next game is away to Brighton.
Unlucky.
They'll lose that.
Oh, Brighton will win that.
There you are.
When do we play Man United?
When
not
do us
till
play Man?
29th
Soon,
of
next
December.
Well,
Oh, that's at Old Trafford as well. Ugh. When do we play them at St James's? April, 12th of April.
I hope we beat them in both games. We can.
We should.
I
It would be
just think-
embarrassing. They're terrible.
I just think Tonali will be back.
Yes. 28th of this month, he's back.
And he should play in the Carabao Cup as well, because we'll probably play Forest on the Wednesday because we play on the Sunday against Bournemouth. So we're not going to play on the Tuesday 2 days later. So it'll be the Wednesday.
Unless they decide to rain on our parade.
Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah.
They don't have to move the fixture. They probably should, but they might just be annoying.
There could be open and see, no, we're not having him back yet.
Who's got the busies after them, says Tom. Fuck Parish. Fuck Palace up. Gay runs his contract down and walks free. I'll fucking piss myself. But again, Steve Parish, another parasite. Even Palace fans hate him as well.
Yeah, but like with Tonali, obviously you can play on the 28th, but the FA have to give permission, and then the EFL have to give him permission to play.
I'm sure he'll be fine for his return date.
Yeah.
As long as he doesn't do any more gambling, that's Lewis. That's it.
Yeah.
I think he's learned his lesson.
Fuck Parish, fuck Palace, all gear runs. Yeah, I hope he does. Have you seen Antonio Silva play? Always gassed up. Nobody has ever watched him.
That's not true.
I think when he looks somewhere else.
Fair enough, Archer. Go to Yabba's house for a welfare checkup after reading the comments. I would go. Ian says he would go for Nathan Ake for 35 million. They get Federico Chiesa 35 million.
Chiesa's cheaper than that, and Ake's more expensive than that. So that's very off on both players.
Why would Man City sell out? You thought, isn't he one of their starters?
Yeah.
Anyway, Sam, you've just said you've got to go now. That's no problem. Sam, score prediction again for tomorrow?
4-0. I think we're going to absolutely hand it to them, and I hope we do. This needs to be warning shots to the rest of the Premier League this season, and I'm looking forward to it. Isaac too.
Oh, nice one, Sam.
Well, I'm disappeared as well because I've got to drive up in the morning. So
no problem, Stato, and I'll see you tomorrow as well. And I'll see you
later,
tomorrow, Stato.
Later. Bye.
Bye.
See you later, Sam and Stato. Because Stato will be up for the game tomorrow as well, and Sam will be doing the match day live with Billy, of course. on the To Review YouTube channel. Billy's not wrong. Thinking your comment there, Billy. The shite. Why are they so lucky though? I don't know if Almiron is on Twitter, but his account just posted a graphic and spells Southampton on Southampton. Okay. Man U away to Brighton live on BBC, ITV, TNT, Sky commentary on TalkSport. No doubts. Can the media get any further on Man United's asses? Says Wacky. Not sure when did you see him play then, because I've seen him and he's way overrated. I've not seen him play, to be honest.
He was crap in the Euros. He had one game and he was absolutely dreadful.
Yeah, he was dreadful in the Euros.
Why don't we trigger Elise's release clause out with spite? But the fact is, Elise is a different. We've got too much in centre midfield.
Isn't Azzy a right winger though?
Left.
More like
he's Keir Starmer.
So like great shots now, like Chez It was a Bournemouth with Waddy, so why not? See you and Billy for watch along tomorrow. Says for tomorrow with Lady Sam as well. So yeah, just a shame them twats have just scraped through tonight.
Yeah, I think I'll tell you what though. Yeah, they might have scraped it against Fulham, but if they come up against City, Arsenal, Liverpool, I think they'll get absolutely mullered.
Absolutely, Tony. Well said. Maybe get Govidal, Man City, also too expensive. Think we could offer cash somewhere in region of 60 million, then plus Wilson and Miggy.
What?
Govidal.
What? Sorry, we're going to offer Wilson and Miggy to Man City. Is that right?
I don't think they would take them. I really don't. I don't think they would take them too. Anyways, well then we've now come to the end of the show, unfortunately, I'm afraid. So what we're going to do is get people's score prediction for tomorrow. So I'll start with you, Lewis.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 4-0 as well.
And you go scores, Lewis?
Lewis? I thought you said would steamroll them or bloody steam train them.
We're going to steamroll them.
Okay, Lewis. So you're going 4-0.
Yeah, I'm going to go Isaac 2, Gordon 1, and hang on, and Bruno 1.
Okay, no problem, Lewis. I'll drop you in the
Don't
background.
forget the
I'll see you tomorrow,
Lewis.
Listen, I'll see you tomorrow.
No problem, Lewis. Okay, Archer.
Well, get ready for this. Newcastle United 8, Southampton 0.
Oh!
You're brave, Archer. Fucking hell.
Bloody hell, Archer, goal scorers.
Isak hat-trick. Murphy 2. Gordon 1. Longstaff 1. And Bruno.
Okay, no problem, Archer. I'll drop you backstage. Okay, Louis.
3-0.
Okay, goal scorers.
Sunderland.
No, to Newcastle. Isaac 2, Bruno 1.
No problem, Louis. I'll just drop you backstage. Are we still do you still do your stuff on your channel, Louis?
Very rarely.
Fair enough, Louis. Louis has got a channel though. No problem there, Louis. I'll just drop you backstage. Okay, Chippers.
4-1 win. Isak with 2, Gordon with 1. What?
What you mean they're going to score Southampton?
But I think it'll be late on. I think we'll be strolling it then. I think they'll get a consolation because I think we'll have made so many changes. It'll just be a bit disjointed.
Midfield score for them is small boner. They've got a player called Small Boner.
They do, yes.
Yeah, he's called Willie Smallboner.
Imagine if they signed off Blackstaff from Sheffield United. That would have been interesting.
Yeah, fucking 9-0 at the back.
Right, Chippers, what's your score prediction? 4-1.
4-1 goes 2 for Isak, 1 for Gorn, and I will go 4-1 for Alan Barnes. I mean, Harvey Barnes.
And the Southampton goal scorer.
Fucking hell.
Southampton. If Archer plays for them, he comes on, probably scores. Cameron Archer.
Okay, no problem, Chippers.
I thought you meant Archer was just gone out the chat.
No problem, Chippers. I'll just drop you backstage.
I'm off to get a drink. I'll be back
then. Tony.
I'm going 3-0 Newcastle.
3-0, nice one.
And I'm going Isak 2 goals. Bruno to get one, and Anthony going to provide 2 assists as well.
Nice one,
in the
Tony.
game.
And you got a nice one, Tony. And what's coming up? It's on All Black and White TV.
I've dropped a video out there tonight discussing about Marguerite and other alternative options that we could possibly look at in terms of centre halves, who we've actually been linked with now or in the past. So if you haven't seen that, go and check it out. It's about a 24-minute video, so I put that out about 7:30 tonight. Tomorrow is the pre-match show, so I will be on it 1:30 tomorrow. Because I do believe now the team sheets do come out a bit earlier now. They come out at 1:45 rather than 2 o'clock now.
Yes, they do, yeah.
Because they've changed the timings of it. So join me for that tomorrow, and I'll bring both lineups as well. And if there's any transfer news, of course, we'll discuss that in the show as well. But yeah, so that's what you can expect tomorrow. And I may even do a match reaction after the game, but I haven't decided if I'm going to yet or not. But
good. Nice one, Tony. Check out. Yeah,
sorry,
ahead, Tony.
Yeah, and just say to you as well, I did get my season ticket today for the women's.
Nice one, Tony. I heard you did.
Yeah,
yes,
so
well done.
Really, really, really good. I mean, not a bad price either. 70 quid.
What the fuck?
What's that?
There's someone's just come up in the chat called Big Venus.
No, Pig Venus.
Pig Venus. Right. Well then, if you haven't subscribed to Tony's channel yet, it's All Black and White TV. Check out Tony's channel. Great content Tony does as well. Well then, Tony, I'll just drop you backstage.
Lovely, jubbly. Thank you very much.
No problem, Tony. I'll catch you in a moment. And Billy.
Yeah, I'm going 4-0 as well. He's at 2. Joe Linton with 1. And I'll say Jacob Murphy for the other.
Nice one. And of course, you and Sam with the match day live tomorrow.
Yes. We've got a scoreboard and a clock as well for the first time. I've managed to get that onto my screen.
So if you're not at the game tomorrow, get on to Toon Review for the match day live. Great content as well. And of course, do check out Granny when the Toon score as well. So there you are as
indeed,
well. Well,
indeed.
No problem, Billy. I'll just catch you in a moment.
Okay.
No problem. As well. Well, then, that's it for tonight, guys. It's been a blast of a show tonight. It really, really has. And, of course, me and Mason, we will be at the game tomorrow. So I'll be doing my quick thoughts after the game. There'll be fan reactions. So if you want to come and have your see on the game outside the ground, feel free to do so. I will be there with my microphone as well. And it'd be great to get your thoughts on the game after full time as well. Some of these names, imagine if you played the Yard Blaster. Did you have Ronaldinho son a sign for Burnley? All right, interesting. Look forward to Billy's and Sam's top notch commentary on TTR tomorrow. Yeah, again, if you're not at the game tomorrow, get it onto Toon Review for the match day live. Great stuff they do on for the match day live as well. Tony, you're a top gunner, you son. Do you have Granny? Granny hasn't been on for a while, I must admit. But Hayden Mason all as well. So there you go. So again, me and Mason will be at the game. So there'll be quick thoughts after the game, fan reactions, and the next day will be the match review and the player rating show as well. Remember, guys, it's been a cracking show tonight. We'll have lots of laugh on tonight's show as well. So again, if you have enjoyed, please do hit the thumbs up. That does keep us up those search results on YouTube. Please, of course, if you're brand new to the channel, if you're not yet subscribed and you enjoy what goes on week in, week out, hit that subscribe button, free to do so, and it just helps make the channel grow. And hit the bell notification. It does let you know whenever we are live or when there's a pre-recorded video taking place as well. So do hit that bell notification so you don't miss anything that comes on this channel week in, week out. If you'd like to give a donation, feel free to do so. If you want to become a member, it is 99p a month. Hit the join button and you'll be put into a prize draw we do on the channel as well. And again, thank you so much to everyone that's tuning in for tonight. The guys that's popped in on the show tonight. And those who's popped them in the live chat as well. And mods, thank you so much for tonight as well. Really, really appreciate that as well. What do you have, Granny? Right, Peter Mason, all you as coffee up, take care as well. Bye, goodbye, Julie, and everyone. Take care, you as well, Julie. Entertain Sean, PD, take care. All well done, mods. Cheers so much, everyone, as well. Well, then, guys, we'll see you all later. Our season kicks off tomorrow. Let's get 3 points tomorrow. Let's do this. Hopefully, we can get this off with a win. We'll see you all later, everyone. Take care, and it's away the lads and away the lasses as well. We'll see you later, guys. Have a great weekend, all. Hopefully, it is 3 points, as I mentioned, and we'll see you all later. Take care, everyone. Good night.
Yeah.